Good afternoon and welcome again. This Friday, of course, is on 8th August 2025 for another good episode. Of course, it is all about the big day, the day that will be going down on 13th of September this month. Of course, itakuwa inafanyika hapa Kasarani and on set, as we had earlier on promised that we'll be back again for the preparations and discussions concerning the big day. Today, I'm blessed this afternoon to have one of the bold woman that we had spoke to her earlier on set, and she promised to come back. She has not just come back alone. Amekuja with the whole crew that will be taking part in this discussion or in this event when it comes to the next month. So karibu this afternoon, share the link, welcome your friends wherever they're watching from, tell them that Mofo TV is very on and we are your passport to adventure. I'm Vincent Okinda, and of course the whole discussion is not centered around me, is not centered around an individual's life, is centered around the big day and the discussion towards the Kasarani, Mr. and Mrs. Kasarani. So join me together with the big family, and of course you can get us also on Mofo Radio. Kingia pale kwa app yako ya Google ama Chrome, andika Mofo Radio, you'll be getting us live. If you don't have time to watch us, you'll have time to listen to us. Karibu and keep it locked here. And now Tamara Mudhoni, I'll be free. Mudhoni Nyabuto, I'll be free to mention your name because we were here again previously. How have you been and how are you doing?
Thank you. I've been good. I thank the Lord for giving me the gift of life. The journey so far of Mr. and Miss Kasarani has been great. The training is tough though, but we're still holding on to it. Yeah, there's not much I can say, but I've been good. Yeah.
You have been good. And of course, on the far left, I can say, right? We have a gentleman who is also with us.
Yeah.
How are you? Tukuite nani?
Asante sana, mimi naitwa Aila. Yeah. Naitwa Aila. Naitwa Aila Haile. Aila Haile. Yeah.
Hii kijana ametoka reserve ngumu kupata.
Kweli. Toka huko juu.
Yeah, so welcome, and of course the discussion is going to be centered around the big day, and of course it's the Mr. and Mrs. Kasarani yenye tutakuwa tunaongelea. Now, they say ladies first. So, how has been the journey? We were here on set the other day. You spoke to us, and of course you promised to come back. We thank you because you've honored your words, right? Number two, you've mentioned something to do with the preparation here and there. How is that going on? How are the challenges, the struggles, besides knowing you're a bold woman?
The challenges of the training. Firstly, when it comes to not everyone is stable at the current economic issues that you're having and struggles. So finances sometimes is tough because you have to invest. Preparations, I'm talking about outfits, the wares that you're going to have. We have like a lot of categories, which we need to shine and be unique on our own ways differently as models. So the preparation on outfits is tough. Preparation on walk, on ladies, preparation on having good type of heels, how to walk on stage for both models, male and female. It is, it's kind of hard and tough at the same time. But what gives us more courage is all of us have an aim and a vision at the end. Everyone has their own perspective, what they really want. As for me, I know that I want to build myself. I want to have more of learning, more of exploring, more of a lot of things in this pageant industry. So everyone has their own different journeys that at least they will say for themselves. But what I can say so far, it is not easy at all, but we just pray to God and we thank God for the far we are and the far we are going.
You know, when a bold woman tells you it's not easy, it means she has seen it all but withstood all. For the gentleman, Bwana Aila, so how has been the journey? And what drives you to really compete in this event? Let's start from there.
The journey imekuwa tu poa. Kwanza ningependa kushukuru trainer wetu Munguti for kutu prepare vizuri sana kwa walks, the mentorship and our the Drake, the CEO of the event, I can say. Yeah, amekuwa kitu prepare vizuri mentally. Bado hiyo patia mawaidha hapa na pale. Yes.
What drives you to say like yeah, you can take part in this? Ile kitu na kukaa na kudrive na why Kasarani and not Juja, Bika and other places?
First of all, kama mimi ni stylist, so ningependa kuona idea zangu nikiweka idea zangu kwa runway. Yeah, I can say that. Yeah.
So that is the bigger goal.
Yeah, the
so
goal
ukasema Kasarani, mbona labda I know you have connection in this city. Yes. Unajua where other events can be held. Lakini mbona why is Kasarani so outstanding to you?
Naweza sema juu ya Drake the CEO. Yeah, ni mtu mpoa sana. Ni mpoa tu sana tu yani. Yani maybe hizi zingine au watu wengine maybe mimi sijapatana nao, huyu mwenye nimepatana naye anakupatia chance ya kujiprove. Yeah.
Yeah. Back to the ladies first. So I've met you. You are my friend. I don't deny that. I've met you in different occasions as a trainer. You know, you give knowledge about what is about the industry. So are you also being under instruction as you prepare for this big day?
Definitely. I'm under instructions right now with the owner of the event, the CEO, Drake Events. His name is Jonathan Wanyama. I am working under him, and I am glad that he gave me the opportunity to showcase what I have. He accepted everyone from the first day of the auditions. Hakuna mtu alikuwa disqualified. That was the good thing about this Mr. and Miss Kasarani. And also I will say why I chose this is because this is my home. Mimi ni mtu wa Kasarani, side ya Ruai. So I want to represent my home the best way I can when I am around and when I am available.
Mtazamaji, that is just the part of introduction this afternoon. And of course, remember, you can also call us direct on +254 794 599 879. Unaweza ukatupigia simu 07 94 599 879 bana. You can speak to our guest one hapa ndani ya Mofo TV. I think my producer will be displaying that number on your screen as it is, that unaweza ukapiga simu bana ukabonga nasi moja kwa moja. Tutakuweka live na wana familia wa Mofo TV wataweza kusikiza. Na pia basi unaweza ukatupata kupitia njia ya radio bana, zungumza nasi. And of course you're watching and you know them. You can also pop up your questions through the comment section. We'll be asking them right away as they pop up. So that is it. Now let's go deep into this. You know, maybe we spoke about it, but on a different occasion of being you as Tamara. He was not here with us.
Yes.
What do you sit at the table and try to reflect that are the privileges you are going to get when, if at all, you emerge the winner?
My privileges. One, there's something I really want to work on. It's not only the GBV, but the SGBV. I'm advocating against it. It's something that has already occurred with one of our models. We had one of us who just passed on the other day because of the sexual violence. And if I get this chance, what I want to show people is that this shouldn't be a norm. Because right now something is happening in Kenya. It's acting like a norm. The previous day, we have just seen children being trafficked around 10 years because they don't have a home, and they're being used for just minimum cash like 10 shillings, 30 shillings to be sexually violated, instead of these children being in school and learning, getting opportunities. And we have a government. So I will stand in as a lady. I know it wouldn't end, but I want to end it as a norm. It wouldn't end because behaviors do not end quick. But what I know is I will stand with it and make it not be a norm. The other thing is people living in the traditional areas, the rural homes. I want them to understand that our children need to learn, need to follow their talents, their dreams, not just them being married. So that's when I'm advocating against SGBV and GBV, but adding them all together and making them work as one. So my privilege will, if I get this chance, I will stand in with the ladies and also the gents, because remember, sexual violation is on both genders. So yeah, that's the privilege I will really want to stand on. Yeah.
Right now, Mr. Ayla, you're just like me. So, but the only difference is you are putting in a lot of efforts to make sure that you clinching the big day. So what do you think like is going to change you once you clinch as the winner? You are announced as a winner, sorry.
First of all ningesema mi kama youth leader in my area, so ningepata hiyo opportunity ningesaidia youths sahi mostly youths my age wako in drug sana, ndio hadi zinafanya hii kenye my sister hapa amongelea. So mtu kako hiyo drugs, mtu normal hawezi fanya act kama hizo ya kuenda kufanyia msichana mdogo hizo act tu wenye tuwaifai. So on drugs maybe. So mi kama youth leader ningepata hiyo chance, ningewasaidia sana on the projects enye niko nazo ya kufungulia watu wakuwe tu busy, wasi-indulge into drugs nini theft sana. Yeah.
So that is it. I think I was just bringing up the bigger picture of what it takes to be, because ingekuuliza like what do you think ingekuwa the other way, but I think to our loyal followers and of course listeners wamejua like what it takes to be. There is a certain privilege that you get while you become a winner. So let us now go back to the preparations here and there. At most of the time unapatanga like somebody doesn't have the connections about this. Unaelewa? Somebody has the potential, the capability, but he or she doesn't have the connection. Unaelewa? So how do you people, or tuanze na wewe, it's just a neutral question, how do you get to know like kuna Mr. and Mrs. Kasarani and then huku kuna Mwiki, kuna hivyo. How about the connection?
Okay, I'll go with how I got the connections. You start with maybe the social media platform. If it's really something you're into, utaenda kuitafuta kwa social media. Na kama pia hawezi pata, you join a modeling agency or a school also. Kuna shule mingi sahi at least modeling imeanza kuwa embraced in our country. So ukianza kujoin shule, they will add you in groups. If you have a friend or you have someone, a role model, perhaps like Miss Nairobi, ukwe unataka aku inspire on something, obviously she will DM you. She has texted me, by the way, ako free with anyone. Na ye mwenyewe atakulead through where to go, where to join. Also kama Drake Events, he also helps models wenye wanataka kuanza ama wenye wanaendelea. So kama uko na dream ya kutaka, you just have to look around. Look around schools, agencies, or the owners of the events. One of them will eventually help you join or look for a platform mali unaweza pata chance ya ku grow the dream that uko nayo. Yeah.
Toboisha acha niseme like tukongana ugumu fulani that is not addressed. Tamara alisema kitu kwanza like GBV is not only for ladies peke yake. Pia wanaume wanapitia hard time, they are violated against some of the ethicals in society. How do you get to sit like ama like kwa ule mtu ambaye anatafuta acha niseme, ama na wewe ulipataje kujua like there are these connections? Because amezungumzia shule apart from school.
Apart from school, through social media. Kama tuseme your friends hivi, kama yani ukiona kama events ime pop up hivi kwa nini yako kwa handle yako social media, unaangalia hiyo siku event, unaenda kwa hizo events, unaangalia zote kuna times zenye zinapostiwa hadi hapo wanazitangaza, wanazi-announce. So unajua next event itakuwa lini, ni ya kuhusu hii na hii. Alafu bado kuna types mingi bado. Yeah.
So clearly you get to know where the events because of getting closer to people through schools, not only schools, pia kanisa sio? You can get into church. Yeah, of course. Then vile pia Mr. Ayla amesema like through the social media. Usitumie tu Facebook labda kuweza kuangalia kwamba who is selling who and who is not doing this. You can also get into these links and of course create a family. Tamara, this calls for money. Let us not lie to ourselves. The way you're dressed, it's money. So you have to look good. It's an event where people need to look good. Let us just be free.
True.
You look good and it's not just going to be easily a cheap money. Definitely. So as Tamara Nyabuto, aka the beauty goddess, how do you speak about the financial aspect? I am an aspiring, like natamani nikue, but the financial aspect is not stable on my side. Natamani ile pesa ninue hata tu shati ama hata ninue tu like the modeling artists. Sindio? How about the financial aspect? I know you're in the right position to answer about this on the woman's side.
Very true. Financial aspect is very hard, and I will not say it's easy for anyone. Actually, thank God for those who maybe have support with parents, kuwapatia maybe fair secure training or kwa support tu kwa side ya kulipa outfits. But now talking on the comrade side, it's very hard. What I can advise people, if you know you are into pageantry, na unajua lazima uta invest, do something else apart from it. Look for a job. Look for something that itakuletea pesa. And as we usually say, you have to take risk. You have to make money by risking so that you make another money. So you have to use money to make money. Because at the time that you're going to get this opportunity as the Mr. and Miss, kutakuwa na many opportunities za kufanya nini. Ile pesa ulitumia kuinvestia kwa hiyo event zitarudi. And okay, at the end it's not all about money, but still remember this is business. I am a brand as Miss, like already I've started, I am Miss Kavi somewhere. You see, so wewe ni brand already. Lazima utatumia pesa kutengeneza pesa. But financial ni ngumu sana. Advice mimi nazapeana tu, you need to look for a side hustle. Don't just wait. Also parents wanakuanga overburdened na tukitaka vitu. And sometimes anajua mayouth wengi watasema that ni ukweli una feeling ni kama unaitisha sana. So tumingeza sema tafuta kazi or look for something yenye itakuletea pesa so that we invest, because it's a must to invest if you really want to win. You can't have something that looks cheap and then mtu aingie na maybe a dinner dress that looks very expensive and you expect the judges to leave this one and akupatie chance. Honestly, no offense. So you have to invest. Na kama unataka kuinvest, tafuta kazi or tafuta kitu yenye itakurudishia pesa ndio uweze ku work with this industry, because at the end of the day this industry needs money. Yeah.
The industry needs money. Pande ya Mr. Aila. Mimi, I'll be very realistic. We are very realistic, of course. Mimi, naweza kaa chini niseme kama mimi Vincent, sio? Niko na A, B, C, D. But on that A, B, C, D, you, now as a contestant, you have gone a step ahead to add on some admirations. Of course, we've heard about the benefits of the winner.
Yes.
Lakini, now in your perspective and also in relation to a person who's watching you this afternoon, mwenye anaweza taka, like, ile basic yenye anapata ana job sana venye Tamara na advice, ndio, lakini anaweza taka like pia akanyage on the bigger stage. What do you advise? Because sometimes as men we normally forego some interest for others to stand. Kwanza nikuulize swali mbili ama tatu in one, sio? What are some of the interests zenye umeforego ukasema acha hizo zikae kidogo, I invest in myself? Number 2, to the person watching you, ni kipi ambacho unaweza mu-advise kando na kazi anaweza pata the financial state ya ku take through this part?
Msiazi ndasema tu kweli ni kitu hard sana kama uko ready. Ni kitu hard sana kama uko ready kusacrifice vitu mingi sana. Ndo sisi kwa vijana kwanza kama una kazi itakuwa ngumu sana. Itakuwa ngumu sana sana. Hata venye umesema a step hapa unachukua step ka 5 hata si moja. Step ka 5 ndio juu hapo kwa contest lazima una free out of the box. Sasa hapa unachukua hiyo box unaenda nayo. Ndio hiyo outfit una come up nayo iko kitu unique yenye mtu hajaiona tuseme. Yenye tu wewe umekama up tu nayo. So lazima ujipush sana. Ujipush tu sana. Ile njia tu itaweza tu ndio ujipush.
Of course iko legal.
Iko legal. Yeah. Iko tu legal, like iko tu yani nini kitu tu legit tu.
Sure.
Na wiki tu bado Mungu tu mbele tu. Hiyo ndio tukiendelea sema.
What exactly wewe sasa as a fellow man? Zile interest zenye umeforego. Naelewa. Mimi naweza sema kwa mfano mimi ndo niko hapa mahali penye niko, nimeforego kuzurura nikaona like this is my place naweza kaa. Unaelewa? So mkinitafuta mnanipata hapa kwa mfano tu. Sinaelewa. So wewe as in this journey, ni kipi ambacho umeforego ukaona like this is not of importance to me? but let me focus on this, let me invest in myself first, personally, now on your personal leave.
Mi nilikuwa nafanya after shule nikafanya kazi, but naona hii mind yangu iko hapa sana. Mind yangu iko hapa sana. Kenye nafikiria sana ni outfit venye nda style mtu, venye naona in 5 years time niko kwa runway na Pharrell huko, niko kwa Louis Vuitton hivi maybe. Huyo ndio my mentor. Naona nikiwa kwa runway tu kubwa kubwa, hadi mimi hapo creative director wa brand yangu yenye niko nayo hadi saa hii. So vitu mingi niliachana nayo juu hata ijipi, yani haileti ile kitu nataka.
Sure.
Yeah.
Maybe a personal question now to you. Kama mwanaume tushayokaa naye tukaongea kwamba kando na kukua mwanahabari kuna vitu ambavyo vinamvuta tu, they like aligned to the same industry but this zinamvuta tu. Of course maybe umesema mambo na shule, umemaliza shule, labda which course have you done and is it aligning to this additional career?
Yes.
Labda ile course ambayo umefanya ni gani? Na
in fashion and design.
Yeah. So it fully aligns too. Maybe at what age did you just realize like naweza fanya fashion, and of course through fashion imekuintroduce now to the another stage?
Naweza sema yeta ni kama ni kitu tu pande tu tuseme. Mamangu aliniambia alikuwa tailor zamani. Coincidentally nilijua last year babangu ndiye alikuwa tailor through my sister, mimi sikuwa najua hata. So naona hii kitu nikaa tu iko tu ndani tuseme. Juu naona nikivaa najistyle tu, outfit natoa tu kwa kichwa, najishonea masaa ingine naenda kununua najistyle tu. Yeah.
So it's like running in the blood.
Ni passion alafu bado. Tunapenda tu, ni kitu tunapenda. Yeah.
Now tutamara bado tutaendelea tuna maswali jamani. It's not maswali, of course, it's just a discussion. And of course if you have a question, just drop there at the comment section. And of course I've told you can call us on +254 794 599 879. Call us direct through WhatsApp or offline. Tutapokea simu yako and your question will be heard here. And of course my guest watajibu. Nimekuambia kwamba sio tu hawa ambao unaona hapa, it is a whole topic of discussion because we could not cover all, but at least having a hand on it through our best friend Tamara Nyabuto is the best way to go. So pigia simu kupitia hiyo nambari, na pia kama una swali basi tuulize moja kwa moja. Kumbuka pia huku unatazama ukituangalia jinsi ambavyo tuko hapa studioni, lakini upande mwingine kupitia njia ya redio bado unatupata moja kwa moja mubashara. Nambari ni hiyo hiyo tu ambayo unaweza ukapiga simu yapo basi unapokea sauti na hauoni, sio? Elewa bana, watu wako busy, kazi lazima isonge mbele. So that is it. Tamara, tumeshaongelea about the financial aspect, tumeshaongelea the what how to assemble yourself, but now there is another thing, of course. Let us not I think it's a real discussion. Sindio? In the struggle to make sure that you're looking good and of course you're going for the big stage, there are struggles.
Yeah.
Wanaume wako Nairobi hawata kuona saa ile bado umejificha, lakini saa ile umeanza ku make efforts by having your own stability, they will come. And I tend to believe like there are many who have this dream but they did not reach where they wanted because there was a diversion in between there. So unaelewa? How do you as a lady, a young lady of course, withstand this pressure? People will see your social media pale Facebook, pale TikTok, pale nini, they will reach out.
Text.
Yeah, of course. And of course sometimes you tend to, some people who have the same dream tend to fall on that, and then the dream is not achieved. But how are you withstanding this?
Tend to fall the men, make them forget their way, and then wanapotea.
Of course unapata mtu alikuwa na ile dream like naweza kuwa like nikuwe miss somebody, wanataka kuwa like nini, lakini hapa katikati bwana
wanaume wakaingilia,
fees ni nyingi
wakajisahau. Focus. That's what I can say, focus. Because it's not a must atoke kwa relationship ati ndio au wengine wakikusumbua utani watakuja tokeo kwa relationship. Kenya mimi naweza sema ni focus na goal uko nayo. Wako na watakuwa wengi na watashinda wakikua. Hata we bila kuwa hata face ya Kasarani or anywhere, men will always men will always be there kusumbua na kufanya hizo vitu zote. What I can tell people is they should focus on themselves, work on what your goal is, na kama unajua hauko interested, if the people wanakuwa so persuading kwa simu yako, just block them. I block. And I don't take anything on that, and I'm not sorry. I block, because if I don't block, wataendelea kusumbua, and why should they be on my way na mimi sitaki discussion na wao? If it's not productive, if it's not business, if it's not aligning to my journalism or makeup industry or pageantry, ama tu si biashara yoyote, because being a model, unaweza kuwa model kwa fashion house, unaweza kuwa model kwa music industry. Kama vitu hazialign na mimi kukuwa model, unataka kitu ingine, then I'll block you, because I don't have time for that. Because remember, if I'm focusing on that, as I told you in the last interview, people my age are making millions and billions. If I start getting distracted right now, then sitakuwa kenye nataka kukua. And remember, I have a brother at home, a younger sibling looking after me. So nikikuwa distracted hivi kidogo, ata fall align kwa hiyo distraction. So we can sema to ladies, block. They will always speak even if you don't block. Wataongea vibaya ukiwakataa. So just block them. But kama pia unataka ni sawa. Weni wewe.
Nimeuliza hilo swali kwa sababu previously tumeongelea about the financial state, sio? Unapata young ladies with a big dream, they do struggle, maneuver around to find themselves. But now their weakness is majorly known. The specimen M ama the money factor. Si tuseme ukweli. So unapatanga saa ile anajitafuta, anajua like nikipata pesa naweza taka ninunue hii attire, I go take part in this. Unaelewa? So unapata saa ile acha niseme mvulana, niseme mwanaume. Mvulana akiingilia hii story, some just come with a little incentives to help, not only to achieve but just to help move to the next stage, achieve their mission, and then they walk away. So that's the inalitanga ile aspect like you are serving an industry that is misunderstood. So unanipata? So hapo kwa kutafuta pesa hapo, ukiambia mtu a block na anataka hiyo pesa ambayo huyu jamaa angemletea, uchumi ni mbaya. Alafu afanye nini? Atumie kusonga. How do you advise that? Sometimes you will see the money, this is a potential money, he has the money I want, but you are advising to block.
I'm advising to block. Why? This can be apparent to someone. Kumbuka hatutaki kuvunja ndoa. But anyway, on the real side, the real side is sawa. Good things take time. Unananga mambo ya haraka, bad decisions are quick to decide. Ni sawa, atanipa pesa, then what will I give him after? It's my body. Because I have nothing else to offer. I have nothing else to bring on the table. And if I start violating myself right now because of getting a crown somewhere, then hata I'm not being a leader. Where am I being given the crown kama hiyo ndo njia natumia kupata hiyo crown? Kumaanisha I'll be sleeping with judges. And remember, hii model industry tumengangana nayo. Imekuanga na jina mbaya kutoka kitambo. Models are prostitutes, models sijui are what. So if me being one of them, I'm not acting like a leader if naenda kutafuta pesa na hizo njia. That's when nilisema kitu ya kwanza, tafuta job. Na kama huwezi tafuta job, you can give it a pause. Look for something productive yenye ukijoin industry itakusaidia kumanuva. Wase wangapi wenye wamemake it na walianza chini. Si lazima usaidiwe financially na mtu anakudanganya kukutumia. And you remember many girls wako hii young age ndo models, tunakuanga so naive. You know, I'll talk about ladies because gents si sana wanapotezwa kama ladies. So mimi naweza waambia we block si kesho block, kwa sababu utamkubali saa hii atakuharibia maisha yako later, you know. Alafu maybe saa hii you date with those people, your friends make it in life, your friends get married, the time you want kuolewa you wasted time. The time you wanted to grow as a brand, you wanted to be a designer, a fashionista, a big model in Paris, ukimodelia Louis Vuitton, Gucci, Givenchy, hautakuwa hapo. Dream yako itakuwa ilikuwa shuttered down because of what? Working on things that are not even of your own purpose. Just follow your purpose. Tafuta tu hiyo do kidogo. Young youth said kichele. Hiyo kidogo uko nayo, anza nayo, grow. Mnaona, si lazima hata ujoin industry, but if you want to be part of the industry you can always cut and raise. People cut and raise. You come with only one outfit, showcase yourself somewhere, an ambassador of something or an event organizer ama mtu CEO atakuwa acknowledge and atakuwa like, I like that girl, is she one of them? Waseme no, but kidogo hivi ushapata kazi. Light inakujanga tu. Good things take time. That's what I can say. Wasiharakishe kudanganya na pesa kidogo 10,000 hivi, niwe utatumika vibaya.
I like it how you put out that point because sometimes we have dreams but we don't have courage. So you courage ya kuenda tu stage, watu wanaitwa wanabadilisha, unaenda tu na hiyo wana hata tu toka kwa nyumba ndio ulienda. Msicheke, ni serious.
Yeah, true.
Hiyo ni courage, sio?
Yeah.
It's a courage. That's why unasema like through that God naye atakuspot through somebody who's able to lend you a helping hand without something
using you.
Yeah, of course. So that is it. Ila as a man, Mara alisema vizuri sana tukianza, GBV sio ya wasichana peke yake. Wanaume wanakipitia, lakini sisi hujifanya kuwa ngozi ngumu. You understand? Just to explain about the same. Ile unaonanga like uko hapa, mtu amekuona stage, of course you are at your best. Umepambwa, umevaa fit, and of course you said you are a fashionist, you put on your best. A lady somewhere will be interested. Atafanya niaje, nipatie namba ule mzee, ule kijana. She will come. It is not one event. I know you've participated in several events. Sindio? So how do you normally handle, now this is personal, etamara ilikuwa personal. How do you handle this pressure? You are a gentleman, you have your own relationship. Sindio? Lakini kuna tu zile zenye ziko tu eye watering too, like, you know, is a chance presented to himself, to presenting itself, I'm sorry. So how do you get the courage to walk away from those people who think you are the best because they've seen you on stage serving the same industry?
First of all, ni ujue mimi niko na principles zangu kama naicho. Kuna venye nimelelewa, tuseme nikiwa high school maybe nime fall kidogo kufanya vitu hazifai, but saa hii mali niko, principles zangu haiwezi niruhusu nifanye kitu yenye iko against, tutasema tu my beliefs. Hiyo tu iwezi. Beliefs zangu saa hizi, hata sema tu Mungu ndo tu yani anisaidie, lakini mimi siwezi saa hii.
Sema Mungu akusaidia, lakini
saa hii yani ni ngumu sana.
So ukipatanga ule dem mwenye, tukue really kidogo, ukipatanga ule dem mwenye anakaa hivi anakuangalia anasema bana, hey, this is the man, of course mshana atakuangalia sebe, this is the man I want. Unaelewa? Lakini wewe uko na mahusiano yako ambao is private. Let's be honest.
Kabisa.
Talk to that person who's watching you. Unaelewa? How do you get the courage, the connection, the strength to overcome this? Because sometimes they are sexy and calling.
Absolutely sana.
Sure.
Sana.
Yeah. So where do you get the strength to step on those? And
temptation is strong sana. Temptation yani strong sana, strong, lakini nasema tu mimi naweza sema nishajifundisha hiyo art ya kukata, hiyo ya kuresist. Kama Joseph kwa Bible.
Ukiwa na Potiphar.
Na Potiphar's wife. Mimi tu ndafli, hata Bible tu imesema flee. Usikae hapo, yani wewe ikikutext ni sawa. Unajua hii sasa generation yetu yani imefanya vitu ikue normal sana hadi mtu ajui ethical, yani ana principle kama kijana sisi sasa. Unaona? Mtu anaweza fanya kitu na judge, mtu anaweza fanya kitu na yani a woman who mwenye kuna mtoto older than yeye hata, na bado wanafanya vitu tu hataifai. Hii ajituko saa hii ni kama Mungu tu atusaidie tu. Naweza sema tu hivyo.
Is a tender age yenye imejawa all the kind of
yani vitu wenye watu wanafanya ni si poa. Naweza sema tu si poa. In the name of kupati, in the name of kutafuta pesa, in the name of sherehe kitu. Unajua bado tu mimi yani kama youth leader nafaa kuwa, mimi ni youth leader in my area. Unaona, nafaa kuwa na principles yenye mtu mwenye ako nyuma yangu yani akiona anaweza ichukua, anaweza nichukulia kama example. Unaona? Nisifanye kitu huko nje iende aione hata hao sisi wenye tuko mbele, hao wenye kukuja wakiona huyu youth leader wetu kufanya hivi, hata watafall tu vibaya tu.
So we grow by setting up the standard.
The standards, yeah. Nasemanga courage of the heart, the power of the mind. Hakuna venye heart yako itakuwa chini sana, unaweza bebwa na temptation is strong. Mimi siwezi kataa. Huku nje wasichana ni warembo, but we stick na huyo moja mwenye mnaweza saidiana na yeye.
Before labda nikuulize the next question, I think Tamara tushakuwa na hii conversation personally. Ukiangalia the life of many models wenye wako hapo nje, sindio? Unapatanga sio rahisi. Nimeuliza hii swali ya kwanza because it's giving birth to this one. Sio rahisi upate like they are in a relationship, a fruitful one, in a marriage. Let me say a marriage. Yes, kila mtu ako na priorities zake, amalize kazi kwanza and then lakini as we see according to the online, acha sasa niseme from the online session, unapatanga mtu fulani unasikia amekuwa na huyu, tunaenda pale NGC Nairobi Gossip, amebreak, tunaenda pale amebreak. What does this reflect to you? Unajionanga wapi? Yes, you're holding on a strong faith, a strong strength that is serving you until this minute you're speaking, but the next minute unaweza toka hapa tena mambo ifunguke. Hii kitu ambao unaonanga like our elderly, wale ambao wametutangulia kwa industry, they are not, some of them are not that sober in marriage or in relationship. What does that make you think about?
It's not good. Kwanza atasema tu hivyo, si poa kama wenye wako mbele yetu au yuko hawana kitu wana hold on. Naona hawana hiyo kitu yenye inaweza fanya mtu asifanye kitu yenye haifai, kitu yenye anaweza resist, yani kitu mbaya, lakini ana hiyo kitu yenye inaweza fanya awachane na. Naona kitu kama relationship ni kitu yenye inafaa, marriage inafaa. Naona uende hapo pastor ama father ina faith yako. Kama ni nikaa mfanye kenye tu wenye na principle. Mimi nachukua example ya wazazi wetu, hiyo ni ya time yao ni poa, watu wamekaa na marriage miaka 40. Sisi sasa models as in sisi, yani hata miaka yenyewe ni ngumu sana. Na si hata marriage, siku hizi ni kama stay ama kama try vitu zingine hata hazifai. Na huyo mtoto mwe maybe mtapata hata kuwa na life port, sema tu hivyo. Juu upbringing yake haitakuwa tu poa. Yes.
Now to the question yenye Tamara tushaizungumza naye, na nitakukumbusha majibu yake ama nitamkumbusha majibu yake. The society is very judgmental on this. Tumegrow kwa society, si ni wanaume tusiambiane uongo. Tumegrow kwa society yenye society inataka ikae ikikuona ukifanya mjengo ukihangaika, so that they can know you're getting money or you're working hard, right? So wanakanga wakijua like if for you what you need just to work hard. Tuliongea na Tamara and she said like the diversity have to be embraced. Unaelewa? The diversity have to be embraced. So wewe as I believe you're young, of course you're young. Na una aspire na bado unaendelea and you're pressing on, like sacrificing for this. How do you deal with the society judgments? Zile zinasema like you need to work hard. Work hard ni kuchimba mitaro kwa mjengo, kubeba matofali kutoka ground mpaka 6th floor. But this one, the dream is already there, the plan is already there, and you believe in it and you're working tirelessly towards it. Unadili aje na hizo challenges za kuwa judged like you are easy on yourself?
Nasema ni kitu hadi mimi nime experience sahi, hata sahi as we speaking. Kuna watu wanaona huyu kijana ni huyu nikaa kichwa yake iko sawa. Juu nimeacha kazi nikafocus sasa na hii dream yenye naona maybe kwa kichwa yao wanaona hii utu watachoka waache. But me I'm just pushing hadi mahali tu ndafika, na najua lazima ita work.
So is there any other day in hizi encounters they bring you down, you feel like you should give up, you should quit because I'm a victim. Society itakujudge on a big stage.
Yes.
So kuna ile siku when the bad days zenye wango tunafeel uko chini.
Yeah. But nashukuru Mungu niko na mama mwenye ni tuseme ni Gen Z bado. Mama mwenye yako na bado my older sister ni yeye amekuwa kinipush. Anapatia tu mawaidha hapa na pale. Bado marafiki bado wakubwa bado wananipush tu. Yeah.
So that keeps you going.
Yeah.
And the last one, when you post a picture of you've won something about the same, but you go to the comment section, naonanga some of the comedians sitawataja because of maybe privacy, but unapatanga like wanaenda wanafunga the comment section. Are you that easy? Are you that tempted to shut their sentiments?
Some post yes, but sai acha tu wajibambe tu tuseme tu hivyo, acha tu wajibambe. But comments hata ifai hata mimi nasema hata ifai yes lazima itakudunga kidogo, lakini huyo mtu wako hapo tu kumake fun ama ukuprovoke tu. Wewe useme tu kitu hata yeye umrudishie na venye yeye ameiweka, maybe yeye amestate hapo vibaya, wewe anataka tu kuprovoke akuharibie jina maybe. Yeah, nasema tu kama utafunga bado ni poa. Inalingana na wewe personally venye utafeel sasa. Yes.
Na tunaendelea tu karibu kumaliza jamani. It's for the sake of the person who's watching this and he or she akona hiyo dream, akona hiyo like the bigger goal, lakini hana the way to maneuver. So what we're just discussing is centrally towards that, encouraging and of course speaking about the bigger day. Now tukiongelea the event at Kasarani, kuna zile vitu ambao labda huenda zinafanyika to other competitions and then hazifanyiki Kasarani. Unaelewa? Ama categories kwa mfano unapata zinafanyika Kasarani and then hazifanyiki on the other side. Sijui kama unanielewa ama mnanielewa.
Endelea tu.
Sindio? So unapatanga kuna zile major events ambazo zinafanyika huku, but there's that center of attraction, maybe your class, I believe their classes sindio, zinafanyika huku and then zingine hazifanyiki huku. But what's so special about Kasarani that is covering the whole area? Because Kasarani is not an institution right now. It is a constituency.
Yeah.
So are the considerations in order? Because unapata kuna wale ambao wanasoma, kuna wale ambao hawasomi, kuna wale ambao labda they are not attached. Is there a consideration through the organizing of this event?
A consideration, yeah, it is. Well, for example, we consider the ones who are working. Most hata kwanza siku ya training. If you're not able, we have training twice in 2 days. Kuna wenye hawawezi make it on Saturday, they come on Sunday. Kuna wenye wanaweza make it only on 1 days of the training, na kuna wenye wanaweza make it kwa wote. We still consider both. Sababu kama mimi nasoma, hata naweza pata labda weekend niko na class, it depends. I'll have to go to school because remember lazima pia nisome.
Muhimu.
Ni muhimu. So we consider watu wenye wako job, inabeba kila mtu. Anyone can participate. Whether you're working, whether uko attached or whether hauna kazi, zote wanakuanga accommodated. It's just your schedule. Wewe kibinafsi umejipanga aje, schedule yako inakaaje, and then now you tell the events the one who are the owners of the event, ama mwenye ana train also the trainer pia anafai kujua. That is very important to be noted. Ajue siku gani uko available cause tukia training tunaambiwa before siku event also training is part of points. Kama watu hawajui, na hizo points zinakuanga added to the point yenye utapata kwa outfit na venye utawalk siku event, zote zinakuanga rounded off. Watu unapata huyu ako na points za training ziko hivi za hivi zinaongezwa ndio to emerge the winner. So pia training inakuanga very important. So mtu asiseme ati yuko accommodated kwa sababu ati yako kazi ama ako shule. We take all, and ni tu wewe ujipange na schedule yako, ujue venye utakuwa available lini na nini, lakini pia ujitume ukwe available.
We have jokers, people like, let me say my friend Vincent, who's not me. Sio, They normally just come to register themselves and try to cope up with the first stage, the second stage, and then waangalia hapa kuna kaje, and of course we have pretenders. Wanakuja kutafuta wasichana na wasichana pia wanakuja kutafuta wanaume. Let us not lie to ourselves.
Yeah, true,
So,
true.
what are the criteria that the management, of course, now speaking about Kasarani,
Yes.
which criteria do they use to separate the jokers like Vincent and from the people who truly mean? Do they look at your history that participate kwa hii, participate different events so that they can accommodate you, ama registration nakuanga tu massively ile tu unasikia nimefika Nairobi na kuna event mahali acha nijiandikishe? Do they look at your history?
I wouldn't say they look at history. Kumbuka kuna watu wanataka kuanza na labda Kasarani ni ya kwanza, but also I will talk about history cause inakuanga beneficiary kwa sababu wanakuwa acknowledge cause umeparticipate somewhere else, you have a sash, so wanaona uko kwa hii pattern. But still mimi naweza sema Kenya wanaangalianga sana during the training, they follow discipline, and honestly remember this is business. The owner is also investing somewhere to make the event happen. So kukiwa na jokers, they work with disqualification. Na hapo he or she is not sorry for that. Because kumbuka, this is business. I am getting something out of it. He's getting something out of it. We are all working as one team. So kukiwa na joker, mbona endelee kukaa? Kama utaki kuja training, disqualification. That's what we have encountered so far with the other models. Kuna wenye wamekwanga jokers so far, walitolewa. But it's not because he hates you, it's because he feels like unaturudisha nyuma. Sisi tunataka kusonga mbele, sisi tuko na goals vile nilisema, sisi tuko na dreams zetu. So wewe kama una joke around, basi ufai kukua na sisi. Wewe ndio ukae na jokers wenzako. So disqualification is the main thing that inafanyanga hii kitu inaendelea poa. He follows discipline, he follows good morals. So sisi kama models tunafai kuwa na discipline, morals, good timekeeping. Wanaangalianga vitu mingi, but anafollowing disqualification in jokers.
Yeah. Speaking about the history, like unasema like kama we binafsi, let me speak with a lot of confidence because I know you. You participated in not less than 5 events. So
Yes.
does that give you an upper hand when it's going like for that selection?
No, it doesn't. A newbie anaweza kuja join a train akwe the best out of all of us who have sashes. Hii inakuanga all about confidence yako, how hard you train and how good you present yourself on the main event day. Akunanga ati juu sasa mimi niko na 9 sachets or 9 titles na huyu ako na 0 ati mimi sasa the judges wataangalia sana. No. Unaweza kuwa hata ujai model before, but how you worked yourself out from the training day, from day 1 to hadi siku ya event, how your outfits pop out, how your walk pops out, how your smile looks and everything, that hiyo ndo ina matter at the end of the day. So mtu asijidanganya ati juu niko na 9 titles or 10 I have more an upper hand in winning. Nah.
To Ayla, I'll ask this question. Through tuko na marafiki si kama wanaume, ndio, and then kuna wale watu ambao unatembea nao, you manage to convert them. They just dance, they just like what is in your line of duty. Lakini unapatanga like they don't know mtu anaweza upatia mkono. They think like maybe they need a godfather, a person who have already made it. In your journey up to where umefika, have you participated in in previous events? Na ni gani? Number 2, have you managed to maybe to show somebody the way? Unapata tu kama aseme like kama Kolo kwa mfano, si ndio, anapenda tu kudance, unaelewa, and then dancing, just putting on like stylishly, but hajui mali anaelekea, but you are now devoted to this career. Have you participated in previous events and which are they? Number 2, have you managed maybe kubadilisha hata mtu mmoja mwenye alikuwa na meander, they normally say in English, just meandering, but come show the way through what you do?
Through Kenya nafanya.
Yes.
Through vitu zingine.
Through what you do na akapata like anaweza kuwa in the same industry.
Tunaanza na hiyo ya kwanza niseme yes, but ijakuwa through sio yani nime participate na high fashion, si pageant.
So
nilikuwa nikifanya high fashion tu. Yes.
So hii event ya Kasarani ni ya ngapi kwako?
Ni ya kwanza.
Ni ya kwanza.
Pageant ni ya kwanza. Yes.
So kuna hizo classes.
Kuna high fashion na pageant. Ni high fashion na pageant. Yes.
Alafu sasa have you maybe umeconvert msee ama labda best yako rende tu mnatembeanga, and then of course unaona msee ako na potential lakini yeye mwenyewe bado hajajua tu like hii kitu inaweza mlipa. Kazi yake tu ni kudance, kufurahia, kupost TikTok, chill.
Naweza sema kwetu hakuna. Hakuna. Ni mimi tu yani out of my friends. Hakuna. Tuseme tu hakuna. But sijawa advice through mode hii kenye mimi nafanya juu wengi wanaonanga hii si kitu italipa. The more nawaambia ni kitu inaweza lipa au naona ni kama ini haichukulii serious yani. Yes.
That is it. Mtazamaji, sijui swali lako ni lipi na sijui basi kama una lolote ambalo linaweza likakupelekea kuweza kupiga simu, piga simu kwa nambari hiyo ambayo iko kwenye screen yako bana, zungumza nasi moja kwa moja. Pia upande wa pili unaweza ukapiga simu hiyo na ukatueleza bana unatupata ukiwa wapi mchana huwa leo, na utueleze kwamba labda unaonaje masuala haya ambayo yanaendana kwamba labda there is an event, it doesn't hii event haijakujia through school, haijakujia through church, hajakujia through maybe it can be an organization sio, lakini sasa it is just running. So how do you take about this, and of course how is the society keeping on to embrace this, because you've listened to yourself, it pays at the end of the day. So the thing is focus. 4 words, focus. 5 sio. 5 words, so focus. So talk to us, and of course have us your questions through the comment section or through the number ambayo imekuwa kwa screen yako, nasi tutakuwa tunajua jinsi ambavyo tutafanya. Now I have some few 2 to 3 questions as we just end this for the next set to get in. We are taking a lot of time because you are here to talk to us in depth about it, and of course the gentleman is also here shedding the light from the man perspective. So nilikuuliza swali hili in the previous discussion about maybe the connectivity beyond the city. Sindio? Because you'll also get tired. Let's be realistic. And we are realistic, of course, as I say. You'll also get tired. Umetoka Kasa, umeenda like tuseme ya Makadara, umeenda USL, yani just revolving around the city. Sindio? Personally, have you taken part in out of the city event, such like event, number 1? And number 2, what do you advise to those organizers of the such events? What should they do? Because I believe they are most majorly centered around Nairobi, but we have talents, raw talents outside Nairobi.
I will actually correct you. Nowadays, it is all over. It's outside. It's not only in Nairobi. Ziko kila mahali siku hizi events. Nimeenda ya Isiolo, nimeenda Embu, I've gone to Meru. There is another one that was in Kisii. Like siku hizi ziko kila mahali. It's been embraced all over. Easy events, most is the pageantry and even high fashion. So size imeenda abroad aziko to Nairobi. Yeah. Na nime participate. I participated the one for Isiolo, and the other one was in Namanga. Yeah.
Did you emerge the winner? We announced that here.
One I didn't. The other one, luckily, I got a second runners. Kitu siku expect, because you remember I told you I am a Miss Curvy.
Yeah.
So mimi kushinda the other ladies, I was shocked. So hiyo nilipata second runners, hiyo ingine nilikuwa sikupata kitu. Huwezi pata kitu kwa zote. Lazima it's a thing of participating and hopefully to win, but also hoping to grow.
Hoping to win and also now to grow. And of course, this mebaki na maswali mawili, labda maswali mawili for the next set to get in. Now, I don't know much as Vincent, I'll be very honest. I don't know much about just Mr. and Mrs. Kasarani. Sijui mengi zaidi. But when I come there, I'll just like, oh, stage iko wapi, blah, 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 tusonge, tuende aje. Now, just in an nutshell, like a fully detailed briefing. What is going to happen at Kasarani on 13th?
On 13th September, we're going to be having our Mr. and Miss Kasarani at Kise grounds. Kise is a special needs school for the ones who are enabled differently. But on that day, tutakuwa kwa a hall yenye tutakuwa tuna host our event ya pageantry. the 6th edition, and we are going to be excited to have all of you here to support us, this talent, sababu hata we are going to be having our little Miss Kasarani, so itakuwa a big event from young children to preteen to teen na to sisi seniors, so all of you are welcome. Yeah,
I wanted to hear about those classes. Is where I was getting lost. And what is this I see a pageant or something?
pageantry.
What is it like? Is it a class?
Yeah, okay, it's a class on the fashion and modeling industry, because unapata sisi tuko kwa pageantry, so kuna high fashion. Difference yake ni how you walk and how you set yourself on stage. Ukipatanga high fashion, if you check the models for high fashion, they don't smile, but they're there to showcase design ya mtu. Maybe one designer ametengeneza 5 outfits of same fabric but different designs. So sisi kama models tunakuja kupresent designs za mtu moja ama designers wawili. On pageantry it's different. I'm a model, I make my own designs, I create or I work with a designer, then mimi nakuja ku showcase my work and my elegance on stage, how I bring myself forward. So kwa high fashion haujajiwi kama model, the one who's been judged is the designer, but kwa pageantry I'm being judged as a model and how my designs came out on stage. Yeah,
So it's a full day from 8.
yeah. No, the events.
Oh yeah.
The event time is from 5 p.m. till late.
All right, in the evening.
Yes.
When you can now breathe and see well, right? All right.
Yeah.
Ila, I think mwanaume in the society anakuanga a bit visionary than a lady. That is the law of nature or the nature of law, whatever it is. So ukiangalia event, sijui kama kuna mahali ambao unaona kwamba in the matters of organization, like how do you feel about the competition? Number one, because ungekuwa like how feel unaweza kuwa winner, ungekuwa usha quit, but you're still hopeful that you can emerge the winner. Is the management and organization like straightforward? Haishikili pande yote, and of course how do you feel about the competition?
Kuhusu hiyo mi najibelieve, ndio maana hadi sahii niko hapa. Kuna watu wamequit tukianza hawayuko na sisi, but si tuko hapa hadi sahii. Hiyo dream yenye mtu ako nayo ndio inafanya una push through hiyo hard times, kuenda kukuja umechoka, lakini unajituma tu. Hard work pays, hata tumeambiwa hivyo, hard work pays. So hakuna venye unaweza put in effort alafu tena fail. We put effort alafu huyo trainer akikwambia kitu fanya. Obedience bado ni kitu ya maana. Discipline bado ni kitu ya maana. Wewe mwenyewe kujidiscipline hata before uambiwe na mtu, wewe mwenyewe discipline yako iko aje. Yeah. Na hiyo kujibelieve na kupush through your hard time. Yeah.
What have we not touched on but you feel is part and parcel of this? Is that are maybe just beside the same industry, working in line but not that. So what do you feel like we have not touched about, or a major announcement concerning the event that is going down on 13th September?
Tickets are available. People to get their tickets. At least they have categories. Kuna ya single, kuna ya couple. There is VIP, VVIP. And the link will be placed down below. You press on the link. Your tickets, regular ticket ni 400, couple is 700, VIP 1,000, VVIP 3,000.
Do the ticket come with some privileges? Labda ule mwenye
Yes.
karibu na
Definitely. Ukikuwa kwa VIP unapata soda yako hapo. Ukikuwa VVIP, there is also good refreshments, and we were promised some goodies like food. Hopefully tunangojea. Lakini lipieni VVIP hata muweze kutuona vizuri hapo karibu sasa. Ukiwa regular uko mbali kidogo, lakini ukiwa VVIP you can see everything, you can record hapo, to record one to wenye mnanijua VVIP tafadhali.
VVIP is very much important and it has some privileges ambazo zinakam nazo. Abwana Aila, what have we not touched on but you think is part and parcel of this as we just finalize the first set of this? Ile tu kitu na feel like you feel like you're putting it out there, maybe to your competitors, maybe to the management, to the person mwenye nimesikia mkitaja in common, yule ambao anawatrain of course. Yeah, just any word of course.
Nasema tu tumwashukuru sana kwa hiyo chance, kwa hiyo opportunity ya Drake and Munguti for each chance, the opportunity na kutupush bado. Apart from me, yani mimi nasema apart from modeling peke yake, kutembea kwa stage, kuranwe hivyo, inatoa the leader in you, ile sema ni kama ni politics, but ina bring out wewe kukua social na watu, kujua watu, na kukua good example huku nje.
A very bad question I'll ask. Kuna mshahara?
Ati mshahara?
We have talked about the privileges because labda wale wa competitors wanataka like labda hamjui wale ambao wametoka ndani labda wamekuwa kilipwa. Sio? That's why I'm just asking for the curiosity of the person watching this. I know I spoke for a good number of voices. Kuna mshahara at the end of the month besides the privileges?
Yeah. Okay. Hakuna mshahara. Hakuna mshahara. Ini ku voluntarily because kuna kitu unataka at the end. But kianeza sema ni at these events mnakuanga posted for a grand prize. Ndio inafanyanga watu pia wana push hard. Also unakuanga hopeful that an owner of a company that they will acknowledge you and make you one of their new brand ambassadors, because ukiangalia kwa our poster tunakuanga na sponsors zetu wako hapo chini like Kadalas and the rest who are there. Even banks also work as sponsors. So hopefully tunakuanga tumeomba that hata kama kuna mshahara unaweza toka na kitu mzuri, unaweza kosa kutoka kukuwa winner but mtu anaku acknowledge, anasema I liked so and so tag number maybe 8, her name is this and this, maybe Tamara, I would like her to be our brand ambassador, blah 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 blah. So sisi tuna hopingi that hata kama hakuna kitu utapata, at least utoke hata na kitu moja. But mshahara kidogo United.
Litu anasema kazi kuntu. Rafael Muga anasema kwamba mimi ni Rafael, amenishawishi Daktari Harris kutafuta channel yenu, nipo Osaka, Japan. Shukran sana. Tutakuwa tunawasiliana nawe upande mwingine. So I think that is it, unless there is other I need to discuss just in a count of 1 minute. We welcome the next set yenye tunakuwa na the same discussion. The of course he has spoken his parting shot. You are parting shot. Kama utarudi pia bado as just near the event, and of course
hopefully nitarudi labda na Kasash.
Thank you. We're looking forward to that.
Amen.
Yeah, and we'd be like
from my mouth to God's ears.
Yeah, we'd like to be part of that win.
Yes.
A big time.
My parting shot, as I usually say, it doesn't matter how many times you fall. What matters is how many times you pick up yourself from there. Beauty is not only your outside part. Beauty is how you bring out yourself, how you walk, how responsible you are, and how you act as a leader each day. The steps you make counts. Remember that you can have your pride, but know how to use it, when to use it, and how to work with it. I would like to thank our Mr. and Miss Kasarani, who emerged the winners 2024-2025. Thank you for also giving us an opportunity to stand as models and to go for the crown. Drake Events, we thank you so much for acknowledging us, working with us, giving us the chance to shine. I would also shout out to our trainer Munguti. Asante kwa kungangana sisi kama wenye tulianza tukiwa amateurs, hatujui kitu. Thank you very much. And my name is Tamara Mudhoni Nyabuto. Unaweza nipata on TikTok, Beauty Goddess Tamara, Instagram, Tamara Goddess, Facebook, Tamara Mudhoni. Thank you.
On social platforms?
I'm Raicho Aila, all social media, Lencho Goddess.
Lencho?
Goddess.
All social media platforms. Lencho Goddess. I think nimejaribu as a village boy. Sio. Mtazamaji, basi nilivyokueleza kwamba it is not only the two guests we are having, we just had the first set of Vita, and because Tamara was here previously and she has honored her invite for the second time, of course it was important to go ahead with her on the first set, and of course there is a whole team that is yet to come here, and of course this first set imeishia hapo. Don't go away, just share the link and make sure that your friends are joining, and if you're watching and you're not subscribed, subscribe, because Mofo TV is your passport to adventure. We are just blinking an eye. When we come back, we are coming back with the newest set here at Mofo TV. Usende mbali. Mtazamaji, jinsi ambavyo niliweza kueleza kwamba the set is not yet complete, and of course we are here just to continue with the same discussion about Mr. and Mrs. Kasarani, an event that is scheduled to come or to go down on 13th of September. Itakuwa inapigwa jinsi ambavyo Tamara, our guest, and of course the leader of the team here at studio at Mofo TV ametuambia kwamba itakuwa jioni, sio asubuhi. So ukishamaliza shughuli bana, sijui lakini nakisia kwamba itakuwa siku ya Jumamosi, Jumapili ama labda Ijumaa, sio? You will confirm with us. So ukishamaliza shughuli bana, get to Kasarani event, watakuwa wanarudia mahali ambapo itakuwa this certain hall ambao watakuwa wanaiweka vizuri mahali ambapo itakuwa inapigwa. So that is the whole discussion this afternoon, and of course we're just welcoming you to the next set, the second set that is not much detailed, because the much detail we've gotten it from the first set. So tell us your question if you have it to our guest, of course, to our new set, and uliza swali lolote, na pia unaweza ukapiga simu moja kwa moja studioni. The number is 0794599879, ama if you're beyond borders ama uko nje ya mipaka ya Kenya, nambari ni hiyo hiyo. As Mofo TV is not only limited to within Kenyan, or of course we are tunapatikana huko majuu pia. So ukapiga simu basi tutazungumza nawe moja kwa moja. Basi kama una swali kwenye comment section andika, tuweze kujuana ama tuweze kuzungumza moja kwa moja. Jina langu ni Vincent Okinda, sijabadilisha bana hadi wakati ambapo nitamtupia mwenzangu kwenye kipindi cha tatu ama kwenye kitengo cha tatu. Zidi kuungana na share the link, and of course let us be on board. So tutaanza na gentleman. Tumeanza na labda the first time tulianza na woman, but sasa hivi acha tuanze na wewe. Tukuite nani? ama wanamove wakuite nani, and of course who is you?
Asante.
Yeah.
I am George Amau, a student, a model, a stylist. Social media najita B_Bishop.
So nitakuita George, sio?
George, lakini ukiita George na kazo formal. I prefer kwa hii line yangu ya nini? Career, I prefer Bishop.
Bishop.
Prefer Bishop.
So let us go with it, Bishop. So that is it. How do I say, like, ama wanamofu wakuite nani na wewe ni nani haswa?
Okay, I'm called Velma Adhiambo. I'm a passionate model, known for my natural personality and commitment to excel. Thank you.
Turudi hapa kwa Bishop. Sio? Imekuchukua muda upi, or how long has it taken you to realize like you can pursue this career besides the normal side ambao ukishamaliza 844 uendelee mbele na career ambao ulisomea? When did you realize that you can do modeling?
Nikiwa form 4. After corona vitu zilichange. Before corona nilikuwa tu mtu simple. Navaa simple nini. So hiyo time nilikuwa navaa simple until corona. After corona, like hiyo period ya corona, nika change sako, nikaanza kuinteract, naona nimeanza kupenda nguo nini kidogo watu nakwambia venye unavaa hivi si model tu. So ni after corona form 4.
Adhiambo, when did you realize that you have this thing in you? And like other friends, other girls out there, they take time to realize it, but as young as you're looking, you seem to realize yourself as earlier. When did you, and how was the realization process?
Okay, modeling is something that I really wanted when I was young. Naweza sema ni kitu iko tu kwangu. I've got the looks, the body, yeah. I'm qualified to be a model. Yeah.
The confidence speaks for itself. You got the look and the body. That is it. Bishop.
Yes.
Inakuanga challenge sana kutokana na mahali penye mtu amelelewa. Sometimes unapata like where you come from, there is judgment. Elewa, tuseme kwa mfano, na healing kwa mfano, sio tuseme mimi ni Masai kwa mfano tu na nimelelewa nyumbani. So unanielewa? So the culture dictates that chunge ng'ombe kidogo I own a home. So where you were brought up, was this an easy decision to make?
Ijakuwa rahisi. From my family, mamangu ni pastor, babangu pia ni pastor, and sasa mimi wanaita models. Kuwa model ni kwa msanii, si ndio? It ni nini industry ya usanii. Sasa from a family, from a background where mother ni pastor, father ni pastor, wewe unataka kuwa model, juu unafunga dira as a stylist, you do everything. Unavaa kila kitu, like una style kila kitu as a stylist. So unavaa durag, una dye nywele, everything. Unaona, it's against church, niseme kitu kama hiyo. So ijakuwa rahisi.
But where do you get the strength? Because sometimes unapatanga like mtu atasema acha mimi nikimbie home bana, niende ni establish the empire somewhere else, and then nitakuja kuambia the dream ahead.
All the credits to my bigger sister, Dolta. If you're watching this, all the credits to you. Yenda amekuwa akinipush na nakumbuka the first time nilifunga durag madhe alijam na aliwaka kabisa, but
sema umemletea mapepo kwa hii bomu.
kwanza nakumbuka akisema eti mimi nimeokoka lakini mtoto wangu sijui anafanya nini huko nje. Mtanitetea ni sister yangu. So yenda amekuwa support hadi yenda amenipush sasa kuanza modeling. Yenda amekuwa akinipush, yenda my number one fan.
Ile course ambayo wewe umesomea umehitimu, na kama umehitimu is it in line to modeling?
Hapana, sija I've not graduated. Ndo naingia for the September. Nafanya education. Maths P. But I feel like acha tu ni graduate niweke degree chini juu still nafanya part time, nafanya fashion and design. Na fashion and design na modeling si ni kitu moja.
Yes.
So sasa na choose tu kuenda na line yangu ya fashion na modeling.
Kile kitu ambacho labda unasomea ama kile kitu ambacho umehitimia, is it in line to modeling? Because you realized it at an early age, but I know from our diversities, our parents could not take us to school to do a course that looks so easy on them. Is it the same thing you've pursued?
No, because I'm a nail artist. Sasa bado sijaanza kufanya hiyo, maybe natengeneza models, no, bado sijafika hapo, but I hope one day nitafika. Yeah.
So how has been the journey ambao umetembea from realizing yourself and then you just boldly tell your parents like, besides doing this I also want to venture into this? Are they supportive? Are they like wale wa bishop hapo hivi kusema like it's not easy?
The journey, it's been tough. But I appreciate my mom because amekuwa na mimi. Sijakaa kwa modeling industry sana. I studied it last year September. So hadi after ni kitu nilikuwa nataka kwanza nianze na ka agency ama academy nifunzwe, and kupata academy si rahisi. Nilistruggle kwanza social media, unaweza wa text una DM juaneka namba kwa bio, but after me text tuka DM our reply naona. So imekuwa ngumu, but since nilipata niko pamoja modeling academy, yeah. My mom anani support, yeye ananilipia fee everything.
So you give it up for her?
Yeah.
So kwa hiyo jani ambayo umekuwa na wao, are they giving you links pamoja academy ambayo umesema, are they giving you links to participate in various, because unapanga academy fulani they will not give you that freedom. You are asked, like you are for them. Like wewe ni wetu, we own you and we have to dictate to you as next step. Are they giving that freedom to participate on different stages?
Yeah.
And previously how many stages have you stepped on?
Okay, they are giving us, yes, but tunaona this year hapo ilikuwa January, walitupatia jazz and fashion, but tunajua jazz and fashion wakakuja wenyewe tena kuchagua watu hapo ndani. So sikuwa qualified, but I appreciate juu wanatuletea mingi. Yeah.
Bishop,
Yes.
in that old journey, kuna mahali mzazi amefika akasema sasa wewe pesa ya shule sitakulipia, uende hiyo modeling kulipie. Some parents will throw hands. Tasema like wewe kama hujaokoka uishi hapa. I'm a victim of the same. Kama hujaokoka hii bomo utakanyaga. So have you encountered such like a situation in your journey?
Hapana. My mom alipass on last year. But mzaa amekuwa so supportive since ningie kwa modeling.
So kando na zile hapa na pale, but he keeps on coming through.
Ana come through.
So ukiwa una manuva na hii industry, ukiwa unaenda pole, do you think like ni hii modeling itakuletea ugali na misheveve kwa meza, au ni hii degree ambao unapigana nayo?
Mimi kwa hii modeling, mimi ni brand. Nataka kutengeneza brand through stage, through me. mi pia ni designer, nataka kuwa designer mnono. So as a brand, nataka kubuild brand ya model na designer. I think itanisha kama brand. Yeah.
Looking forward, Adhiambo, do you see this as the future commitment? Are you committed to this? Ama utaudipa nyingine need skills more than anybody can give you. You have the skills of nail art. Hiyo ni yako mpaka siku yenye utafika 120 years, sio? So do you in between two, gani ambao unaona ni sustainability for the rest of your life?
Naona tu ni modeling. Yes, modeling ni expensive, by the way, very expensive. So venye nishachukua hiyo step, siwezi rudi nyuma, cause nishai decide na najua mbele itanisaidia, so I'm committed to it. Yeah.
Bishop, how many stages have you participated in? Umekanyaga stage ngapi? And maybe previously kama ushaibuka mshindi, let us also know so that we can now know the expectations toward the next stage on 13th September.
Mimi ni baby kwa industry. Nimejoin modeling March kianza. Nilianza kama fashion model. Tuka train, though nimekuwa nikitrain bila trainer. Mimi na Nacho tumeanza at the same time. Tumetrain bila trainer, hivyo tukaenda fashion Mr. and Miss Ruiru. Ilikuwa June. Yeah, ilikuwa June ama May hapo. After hapo tumekuwa na runways mingi, Manaim, IYF, but kama fashion. Then kwa hiyo process, one of our trainers ni madem. Tulikuwa na trainer wa madem. Unajua madem wanakuambia tu vitu basics lakini hawezi kuonyesha the real work. Yeah. So kwa hiyo process walikuwa wanaona venye tunajituma, wakatuambia na by the way kuna hii opportunity, kama mko interested mnaweza register, mtatrainiwa na mta compete. Ilikuwa Tranquility, Mr. Tranquility na Mr. Kasarani. Tukachagua Mr. Kasarani, na sasa Mr. Kasarani kwanza ndo sasa at least kuna trainer sasa, professional trainer.
Adhiambo, how did you get to know about the coming big event on 13th September, Mr. and Mrs. Kasarani?
Okay. I'm a model na niko kwa group za modeling KMA. So hapo ndo nilipata venye Drake ali advertise kwa group.
So
hapo ndo nikapata
how was the acceptance? Maybe unaishi mbali na hapo, the commitment, coming there every weekend for training. How is that getting into you?
Okay, ni tricky, but ni kujituma.
Because I believe kama nail at weekend no, at least wase wengi wanapata biashara imeraise kidogo pale ingine. So you have to meet to commit, to going and getting these basic skills. How is that sounding to you, and how is the challenge being partaken?
Challenge ni kukua financial
Pesa tu.
Pesa. Hiyo tu.
So the mom still comes in,
Yeah.
and of course that's the big deal.
Adika analia sana, so namwambia tu analia sana na tata nasema ni expensive. But huwa nawambia since tuliamua ni lazima tu. Mi siwezi taka tena ku give up, juu nishafika mbali. So ako tu na mimi. Yeah.
Bishop, towards besides Soma and of course choosing this modeling career, are you employed? And of course kama hauko, I believe like the financial aspect inacheza a bigger part in this. You need money kukuja tu training na kuenda, and of course you need money to get your attires. As you say, like lazima you have to turn up to the occasion, expectation. So how is the financial maybe help for you, for just inspiring the person who's watching?
Naweza sema family at this stage, do mean student, family na play a bigger role. But still mi pia najaribu kama man, I'm trying as a man, at least to get some haiwezi kuwa pesa mingi but at least
Supportive.
but family na play a bigger role.
Sometimes you get on stage and then you see an expensive attire that you don't have, but you think if you can have it, you can get the best. Like how you just turn up in that occasion. And of course, umesema part time nafanya fashion. How do you get this challenge? Like how now you do immediately? Maybe do some event in Saturday, but through zile online ama through zile umeinvitiwa naona like nikiona event naweza kuwa outstanding. How do you normally handle such like a pop-up situation?
Haikuangi rahisi but unajua being a model, the best thing unaweza jifanyia ni you invest in your wardrobe. Closet yako time uko na pesa we nunua tu nunua tu nguo, nunua kiatu. So hata ukiwa na event hautapata shida. Like uko na event una full dress hivi, unaingia tu kwa closet yako, unachukua nguo, unachukua kiatu. So ni kuinvest tu hiyo time uko na pesa. Utakuwa na pesa kila saa. Utakuwa na pesa kila saa. So hiyo time umepata pesa mingi, una invest kwa closet. Na hiyo ni advantage.
Saa ingine kama mwanadada very real, sio kama mwanadada unapata like ndio naambia mom nimeona kitu fulani and it can be very crucial on the event I'm up to, sio? So how do you handle such pressure? Labda ulikuwa umejiprepare vizuri lakini kuna kitu hauna and it's very much important na umeiona mahali, hiyo pressure unaenda, do you go borrow loans and maybe compensate later?
No, kuboro si boro, because huwa na believe nikiambia my mom atanifanyia.
So there is a belief. That is it. Mtazamaji, sijui kama una swali kwao, lakini before we get to the second to the last bit of it, tuambie bana, unahisije? How do you think about this modeling industry? Is it just still under the trauma it has been going through in the ancient days, ama bado there is a slight change, whatever you're watching of course? So tuambie, what do you think about this? Watu wanazidi kuimpress ama bado watu wameweka ule mgongo ama inasema kwamba ngozi ngumu towards the same? So and of course remember you can call us on 0794599879, 0794599879. If you are beyond outside the country of course, anza na +254 and then weka hiyo namba jinsi ambavyo iko kwenye screen yako uweze kuzungumza nasi. If you have a question, tuambie bana, unatazama ukiwa wapi? Konia anasema Velma, Konia Naudi anasema Bishop, and then of course Yvonne Aching anasema my girl. So thank you very much, your comments are mostly appreciated. So tukimalizia tu hii because it's not that long, how has been the journey taking part in preparation trainings here and there? Ulianza lini? For how months have you been training? And to this far that the event is almost 1 month away, how are you feeling? How is your feeling toward the big stage?
Because niko very eager. Yeah, I feel like the pressure is too much. Train, kuivisha walks, turns, kila kitu. At the same time pia unafaa ushughulikia outfit. Tuko na categories 5. Hizo ni outfits. Na outfit yake inafaa ikuwe better than outfits za other contestants. Sio pressure ku train, yo pressure ku nini outfits. Si rahisi but niko very eager. Nangoja hiyo 13th.
Safari imekuaje? Someday you miss training because you didn't have facilitation ama safari imekuaje, and for how long have you been preparing for this?
Sasa ni kitu 3 months. Yeah, sijai miss any training. But imekuwa poa. Because hiyo family kama models wa Kasarani tumegrow kama family. At least rapo kati yetu iko poa sana. Anaweza confirm.
Ndio.
So tunaishi kama familia. Tuko sawa. So I feel like the journey is so good.
That is it. How has been the journey? For how many months have you been training towards the big day on 13th September? And how has been the journey? Are there bad days or some black moments where you miss training because of commitment to your work or lack of facilitation?
The journey si rahisi. Si rahisi, naweza sema si rahisi kabisa, cause unataka kutoa fair, unataka kufanya nini, but mi huwa nasema hapo kwa fair siwezi complain sana, cause obvious my mom. Kila kitu tu mama. Yeye ndo tunamkimbilia. Yeah.
So for how long have you been training?
Ya Mr. Kasarani ama tu since
Kasarani.
Training iko poa. Na pia nashukuru wa trainer Mbungote ako sawa and is strict by the way. So ukikosea tu lazima tu utapokea zako.
Bishop, tukimalizia, what are your expectations hiyo siku ikifika? Like maybe umesema we ni junior bado in the industry. It may take time before you just start working the same industry. What are your expectations on 13th? Wakati ambapo mtakuwa mnaingia pale kwa stage, the organization of the day and of course everything. What are just your expectations? Ukireflect nyuma venye training imekuwa.
Kama brand na expect kuingiza client box, na expect kunini hiyo time at least kujiprove kwa bigger brands.
So the best expectation to kujiprove and of course to attract different clients.
Na kupiga show. Sasa whichever the outcome, but I'm sure lazima ndatoka na kitu. Yeah.
That is the faith. Expectations toward the big day 13th. Kuna different competitors, kuna wale ambao watakuja, pressure zinapanda zinashuka, you're still of course young in the industry. Like how are you planning to tackle this whenever the pressures are there and whenever you see things you've never seen during the training?
Okay, my expectations ni to hit the runway, cause sijai ingia runway. This is going to be my first runway. To hit the runway, to build my confidence. And siendi tu hapo because of crown, because I know all of us are winners. Na tu lazima tu ni mmoja atachaguliwa. So hadi ule mwenye atakrauniwa kwangu nitajua mawina, because ku take your step ndo nifike hadi hapo haikuwa rahisi. Yeah.
So that is it. Mtazamaji, sidhani kama nina lingine, and I think we've covered what's basically towards the preparation and of course the big day of Kasarani. Of course, I've told you, you don't need to be in school, you don't need to be in church. It's just an event that came up, and of course it happening just in the limelight, of course, ya nje without any connection. Naweza sema kama labda we sio mtu wa hiyo dini, so hautaingia huko. Feel free of course to be around on 13th. Event inaanza jioni. Inafanyika wapi? Kise. Ni hall, sio?
Ni institution. Lakini sasa kwa hiyo institution kuna hall sasa.
So itakuwa inafanyika Kise, ni institution, lakini kuna hall ambapo event itakuwa inapelekwa chini. Just to remind about the tickets.
Ticket mnaweza dial star 826
star 82 hash.
Star
826
star 82 hash. Then takuwa napata hapo package ya tickets. Of course Tamara alikuwa ametuambia hapo kwa VIP, msikose kuja kumuona, there is a package, some additional that come with it. So if you can afford whichever the league will be, feel free to be around and of course support our young girls, support our young brothers who are aspiring to make sure that they're becoming somebody, and of course navigating through the industry that is full of a lot of it's so sensitive because it is still the newest way of survival in town, of course. So I think sina mengi, maybe just your parting shot as we finalize this, the second set of our discussion this afternoon. Your parting shot.
I think nimesema kila kitu. But I want to appreciate my bigger sister Dolta. Umekuwa so supportive, like yenda amekuwa machine many drive, na I promise you I won't let you down, na familia and my fans wenye wamekuwa wakinisupport. I won't let you down.
That is it. Your parting shot, maybe a thanksgiving to whichever has been so crucial to your journey.
I want to thank the Drake events juu ya kutupatia this opportunity, and also my mom. My mom, I want to thank her.
Lezo kamtaja jina.
My mom anaitwa Pauline. Pauline Atieno, and I'm proud of her by the way. She's my role model. Junior, I look up unto her, and yeah, I'll make her proud. Count on me. Your daughter.
Count on your daughter, Mama Pauline Atieno, wherever you are. She has promised to come back with a big win. So that is it. Akoni, I think the only comment sikuwa nimesoma amesema well represented. Thank you very much. Of course, usiondoke manake I've told you the crew is big, and of course this is just the continuation of whatever the discussion is all about, centered around the big day on 13th September, the event that will be going down at Kise Institution hapa Kasarani. There is a hall that event inaenda chini on 13th evening. So feel free to be by and support the big team. Usiondoke manake we are coming back again, re-energized with the new faces here on our guest chair. Mtazamaji, jinsi ambavyo nilikuwa nimeweza kueleza kwamba kipindi hakijaweza kuisha, manake bado tuko hapa bana, we are doing it all day long because of just the big event that is scheduled to happen on 13th hapa Kasarani. The big event is all about Mr. and Mrs. where we will because I'll be part of that event, so we will be crowning the new Mr. and Mrs. Kasarani for the 2025-2026. So it's all about the event, and that is why mchana huwa leo we are coming to you with a full discussion, detailed and centered around that. And of course on set tuko na wageni tofauti ambao wanazidi kuzungumza nasi kuhusiana na event hii. We have had 2 sets previously, and sasa hivi we are having the third set. Is a back to back. We are having the third set. As you can see them, of course, they are young, sharp looking, of course, and determined towards whatever they are doing. They're going to speak to us, and of course rusha swali lako kupitia comment section, and of course piga simu 0794599879 ukaweze kuzungumza nasi moja kwa studio. Utapiga simu nami nitakuweka live kupitia mitambo yetu ya Mofo TV. Jina langu ni Vincent Okinda bana, bado sijalibadilisha, tuko hapo, na kama unatazama na hauja subscribe because Mofo TV is your passport to adventure. Now kwa mkono wangu wa kushoto ama on my left hand, wana Mofo tukuiteje, labda unashughulika na nini maishani and all that.
Asante. My name is Stacy Wanjiko. I'm a model and also I work part-time na afanya kazi. Yeah.
So Stacy Wanjiko.
Yeah.
Thank you. Mkono wangu wa kushoto mbali kidogo, sijui how wana Mofo wakuiteje and what do you do?
Okay, I'm called Vivian Joy Asiga. I'm a student at the Cooperative University of Kenya. I'm a model, a dance coach in a family called G Family, Gataka Karen, and also I work with the Sky Girls KE. Thank you.
Coming back to Stacy Wanjiko, how is the career? How is the feeling of being a model? Melewa. Growing up, of course, we want to be a teacher. I remember in class 3 back then, I want to be a teacher, I want to be a policeman, I want to be a nurse, all different. Hakuna mtu ashaisema like nataka kukua professional modeling. Nataka kufanya professional modeling, that is it, sorry. So how is the diversity? Umeianza lini and how is the feeling towards hapa mahali umefikia?
So Kenya naweza sema mi nimeanza hii modeling, nimeanza nikiwa high school, sijafunzwa. So high school, when my mentor alishinda akiwa form 2 when I was in form 1. So ikifika high school tulikuwa tunafanya mashindano when you were in form 3, like choosing ilikuwa form 3, so when you wanna participate they were form 3 and form 4. So I started modeling high school, na ilikuwa forced, sikuwa nataka because nilikuwa naona naweza tembea vibaya, like it was my first time. So when nilishinda high school, I became the miss in high school, nikasema I can do it. So hapo ndo nilipata courage, and then after that kenye my career nikasema I can do fashion and design. So shule niliitwa, nikasema I'll do fashion and design, and I did it. Nikasoma and I graduated. Nilikuwa nasomea Mathenge Technical Nyeri. So after like my career imenisaidia sana, nikasema let me try something else, and nikajaribu nikafanya beauty dealing with hair, makeup and all that. Sasa nikasema if my career inaweza nipeleka modeling, let me continue with modeling. Kuna place nilifika and then I give up, but nikasema let me continue doing it. So events nimekuwa nikifanya sijafanya, like this is my event ya kwanza, Mr. and Miss Kasarani. Event nimekuwa nikifanya most ni za kanisa. Yeah.
Ile to display what
what I have
In church.
in church. Recently nimemodel kanisa and I became Miss, and yes, I'm grateful. Yeah.
Naweza taja jina kanisa kama unaruhusiwa. Sema wewe ni Mrs.
So mi kanisa nimemodel, so far nimemodel 2. The first one ni ile ya ni a whole church, like tunashindana among, let's say 20, and then became second runners up. And then recently yenye nilishinda, I became the Miss St. Lucia. It is in Memli. Yeah.
To you now, how about the many titles that you hold? Because the introduction umesikia like I'm a dance coach, you know, mtu atajiuliza kwamba at a young age how are you maneuvering to access all this at a young age, and of course how has been the modeling career, imeanzaje all to this big stage?
Okay, so when I joined the cooperative university, okay, I was a dancer since when I was small. But I'm in a family where our fathers are strict, so dancing is like something very bad to them. So I used to dance. Nahepa naenda na dance narudi, but my sisters used to tell me dancing is a very good thing. So even in high school, my father was just like, you must read and pass. So when I joined university, I felt like I can have a good platform where I can be a dance coach and teach children, the young teens. Like, I don't know how to deal with the big people. Yes,
Wale wadogo.
12 to 17, 18, 19. So I had a friend called Eugene. He's my director, thanks to him. So he saw my potential and told me, we can dance and form a family where we just take children when they're in holiday, we teach them how to dance, we shoot them, then we start for them a social media, which I feel like has opened for me many doors. Many people DM me and like, you're a very small girl and you're a coach, how? Yeah, it helps me a lot because I feel them. Like, I don't like children maneuvering. They just don't know what they want, what to do. They participate in small things like girls. Mostly, I love it when girls come in my dance classes because I feel like they have something to do. Yeah. So when I dance, they say, you have a good body, you can model. So I joined modeling in the Cooperative University of Kenya. So I started modeling there and I was like, yeah, I can join the Kasarani contest. And I joined it.
So for how long have you been, besides sema like you're young, Nini, how long have you been participating in these modeling events and why you're dancing? Did it just happen?
No.
You won some events because to be a coach, you have to achieve something.
So when I was young,
when you're young.
mi natoka Migori, shago kwetu ni Mig.
Oh, thank you.
So my father had a friend and the daughter was the Miss Migori. So she was like, you have a good body, you can go and model. And I was so young and I went for the Little Miss Migori and I won it. From there, I stopped. I don't know why, but I stopped. When I was in high school, I have a strict father, so I couldn't model. I was just designing people backstage, but I knew how to model, but I wasn't modeling. So when I joined university, I was like, I'm now a big girl. This is what I want. I must model.
How is the life now, having known that you can now model at the Cooperative University?
I feel good because honestly, a long time ago, I couldn't even walk. Like, I was so insecure of my body. I'm slim. I can't even walk. But my friends, I have supportive friends who tell me, go for that thing. That is what you want. Go for it. So yeah, I went and I started modeling because I knew I can.
Has the strict dad accepted now that you can do this? Has he accepted or is still in denial? Mtoto wangu hawezi fanya hii.
I have a strict dad and he hasn't accepted, but I have a brother. And the wife is very supporting me, by the way. Thanks to her. She claps for me even when no one is clapping. She just tells me, even this event of Kasarani, she's the one doing everything. And I'm like, gosh, I have a lot to pay her. Yeah, my dad is strict. Ani hatajui na model. Ako tu hapo ananiona like, even the event of cooperative last year, nilivunjika mguu. I was walking with 8-inch heel. Na sikuwa nimezoea nikavunjika. He was like, what happened? Alifichwa, yani hatajui na model. Alijua tu nimeanguka mahali, kateleza. But he's a present dad. When I want something, I tell him, but sana mdanganya. Sinamwambia eti naenda kumodel nayo. Ya najua tu niko hapo, anaona natembea kule. Kuna model? Si model. Niko tu. Anajua na dance, yes. Anajua niko na dance classes, but ajui na model.
Sisi Wanjiku, wazazi wamekuaje kwenye hii safari? Utapata saa nyingine utapata baba na mama they are not fully committed to support what you're doing. Utapata baba anakubali, mama anakataa. For her sake, Madam Asige, baba Simba. Lazima akuje kwa hii boma kama ni mwalimu or kozi ambao anafanya. For your sake, how is this to your parents?
Mi naweza sema nimelelewa na single mother since I was class 2. So sijui your love kukua na penzi na the other gender. So mi kinaweza sema my mom ni dad na mom the same time.
2 in 1.
Yeah. So me, I can say she's supportive, but there was a time alisema hii kitu utachana nayo cause iko na pressure.
Mambo ya urembo hii.
Cause iko na pressure. There's a time alifika point akasema hii kitu utachana nayo. Mimi nikamwambia mom, endelea kunikataza but I will still on going. Nitaendelea tu nayo. Akaachana tu nayo. So me alifika point akasema wewe nimekuachia mzigo, kaendelea tu nawe peke yako. So mi nikasema hata kama umeniachilia nitaendelea tu nayo. So nikaenda tu on kwa my friends are supportive. So wakanipe that courage, wakasema hata kama mzazi amekataa wewe endelea tu nayo, tuko na wewe mbele hadi mwisho. So and then when my mom saw niko na potential like I can do it, aliana sasa kwa kanisa niko na hiyo potential. Hadi alikuwa anakuja hizo events za church. Recently alikuja na akasema ako proud ataendelea kunisupport. Sasa kwa naweza sema tu she's supportive. Like kama event ya Kasarani, the outfits iko na a lot of expenses. Like inatumia a lot of money.
Yes. So
kuna the outfits nasema mom nisaidie, like atoe nusu na mimi itoe nusu, like tusaidiane
somewhere.
Yeah. So like she's supportive, yeah.
How about balancing work and this modeling? Because you said you also work.
Yeah. Balancing work kwenye nafanya kazi, it's Monday to Monday, but Sunday boss ndo anachagua watu wataingia kazi. So mi nilimwambia cause akona two places, kuna town na Westlands. So mi ilinipeleka Westlands cause it's the new branch na akanieka manager. Mi nikamwambia usinieke manager, maybe unieke na mtu atanishikilia. So nikamwambia on Saturdays and Sundays mi sitakuwa naingia kazi. So alikata. Saa anakatanga mshahara yangu ya Saturday and Sunday. Me I accepted because what should I do, and I'm following what kenye inanisaidia juu sa I need, kama sahi tunakaa Ruiru na Westlands ni mbali, hiyo fare ni mingi sana. Natumianga per day 300 per day. Nikasema I told my mom, mi kama ananikata mshahara ni sawa tu, as long as I know what I'm doing and it's keeping me busy, I will continue with what I'm doing. Akitaka kunifuta kazi it's okay because tumeletana juu, by the way. Nikaambia my mom sasa sasa kuna place mama ananitafutia ingine, but nikamwambia siwezi toka kama sijapata ingine because I need to be financially tusaidiane. naweza sema like it's hard
at a young age.
but she accepted because my boss, she's a model also, but she accepted, akasema there's no need nikufute kazi and you know what you are doing. So we agreed, akasema kuna mtu atakuwa anashikilia Saturday and Sunday and she will be paying her Saturday and Sunday. So me she will be paying because analipa in commission. We are being paid in commission, but when you are a manager unalipa commission and monthly. So me ananilipa monthly in commission, but the other person analipwa Saturday and Sunday. Yeah.
Sige, how about balancing masomo modeling? Mzazi anajua usipokuja nyumbani na first class, there's no bargain. How about balancing the two? And of course, in addition, dance coach.
So I can say on
How do you
my
manage your
side-
time?
Okay, my side it has been easy because last semester I had only 2 classes. I had a class of I had only 2 classes of accounting. So I was going, and those children, I'm a dance coach of children who are in day schools. Nimekwambia ni watoto, si watu wakubwa.
You don't like seeing them moving around. It pisses
Na
you
pia
off.
kudili na watu wakubwa ni ngumu juu wataniona huyu. Sasa class nilikuwa naendanga Tuesday na Thursday. Modeling naenda Monday na Wednesday. Alafu hao watoto sasa na deal na wao weekend. Na ni hivyo.
How do you manage to do this at a young age? Because many of us, tusidanganyane, at a young age unapatanga like girls of your same age, same career, they have enough time to spend on TikTok and do all they can outside there.
It's because ni kitu nataka, like mi nafurahianga watoto wadogo wakifurahi. Yeah, because sasa mimi nikiwafunza kudance, wana dance, yani nanibamba tu nikiwaona wako na account na grow, watu wana comment, wazazi wao wananipea flowers zangu, like they appreciate. Napendanga tu, like kwanza wasichana guy, mi sipendagi wasichana wakiwa idol. Kwanza wadogo 12, 13, 14. Honestly, mi nilikuwa raised in a family wezi idol, like ni masomo, lazima usome. Hai, sasa mimi napendanga wakisoma Monday to Friday, Saturday na Sunday wana relax.
Yeah.
To just do what you want, unaleta marafiki zako wakuje. Yeah.
Unlike Stacy, unafikanga mahali unasikia like there's fatigue because you are self-driven, as I believe to understand. Self-driven, kama sina class na ni weekend, kama ni weekend, kama niko na class, do you feel that kuna mahali fatigue na kuhit?
Mali na feelingi nachoka ni modeling. Honestly, unaweza model. Na when I look back, hakuna mtu anaenda kunisupport. I'm like shit. Niache ama, like dancing, umse niko na yeye, akona connections na studio,
So mic kwa
akona camera, akona everything. Sasa upande wa dance na yeye niko sawa, lakini modeling. Uko like wanataka 7 outfits. My dad is like, ukimpigia ti modeling, what do you mean una model na ulienda kufanya? Unasoma accounting, una model lidi. So yeah, ni hard part pa modeling. Juu sasa unaangalia wewe utajisupport hapo kwa outfits na do zenye utamkono mwambie ni na kikutumia less pia plans zako ndo hizo. Nimefail hivyo.
Stacy, ikifika mahali, do you feel like giving up because fatigue? Kama uko kazi, uko practices. Kama uko practices, labda unasaidia pia mzazi ABC, now that ni mama na wewe.
Nitasema modeling na kazi the same time zinachosha juu kazi lazima uingie. Kuna wale clients wana kupigia wanasema nataka hii na hii na lazima ukue kazini. Na mdosi akikupigia lazima uingie kazini. So unasikia umechoka, kuna hii side ya modeling umechoka the same time. Like pia modeling iko na pressure to training, lazima unifike on time kosa like hadi iko na points. So unasema kaisa nikimisi siku point yangu imepotea na ni 1 point. So I see like iko na pressure juu at the same time my mom needs me. Jadi niko na a small brother. So nasemanga cause hadi my small brother anatutegemeanga sana sana, huwa ananitegemea, si like my mom. Juu pia mama akikosa kitu ananiambia my daughter nitumie kitu juu nimekosa, I'll refund. Like na feel it's too much, but sir, I can't give up because it's the only thing I can do. Yeah.
Majorly, as we just continue to finalize this, majorly how has been the journey ya Kasarani? Maybe umejifunza kitu online na ukaangalia baadhi ya vitu ambao labda havijatendeka. So hii journey ya Kasarani kuanzia time ulianza kutrain mpaka saa hizi imekuaje, and what are your expectations ikikuja kwa hiyo big day?
The journey has been good. I can't complain. The expectations me what I've said, siezi, kuna watu wengi anakimbilia crown, but me as for me I can say siezi kimbilia crown, because the more unakimbilia crown utakuwa disappointed. Kuna wale ukimbilia crown si ati they go to showcase what they need. So me what I can say, I'm going to showcase what I have. Sikimbilili crown. Nikishinda it's okay, nikosa kushinda it's okay. There's always another time.
Sure.
So my expectation is I'll go and give what I have, and kuna kukimbilia crown, but I won't go for the crown. I will go and showcase what I need. There's always another options. Yeah. Yes.
Sige, expectations zako ni gani? Safari imekuwa ya kustruggle, coming and going, have to balance classes. What are your expectations on this big day, 13th of September, Mr. and Miss Kasarani?
Honestly, the journey has been good. And I want to thank Drake. Juu niliendanga auditions nikapotea due to many reasons. But vile nilikuja, nilijua ataitika nirudi, but I talked to him na alitika. So the journey has been good. I like interacting with people, and honestly they are good people. Kama umekosea watakwambia you need to work on this. Yeah, and my expectations maybe tena ni like I believe when you are worth it, ama kama unafaa kupewa crown utapewa. So me I'll just go showcase what I got. Kama ni mimi nitashinda it's okay. Kama ni mtu atashinda it's okay, because it's upon the judges to judge. Wezi enda hapo kusema mimi nitakuwa winner, and the judges ndo wanajua mtu ana deserve kuwa winner.
Labda kwako, kwa sababu listening to you nimesikia like at a young age as you are, unapenda watoto wadogo wakiwa wanafanya kitu. The pressure kuona kwamba saizi watoto wako nyumbani, and I believe shule bado zinaendelea, inakupatia pressure gani? Are you worried of young children who are not even yours? They're just your young friends, but they are just idling. Umesema it pisses you off. At this time when you're umefunga, how do you feel about them?
Honestly, I'm worried, but when we started, I told you I'm working with the Sky Girls KE. Sky Girls KE, it's just a mentorship where it's a sisterhood where we impact children from age 12 to 19. Tunawambia what they have to do. Tuko na stopovers. Kuna kwanga na Skyfest every year. So kama saa hivi vile watoto wako home, tuko na we have magazines, sai tuko mag 16. So unapatanga tunaenda hizi kama Kayole, Huruma, Kibra. Tunapea watoto magazines, tunawa direct, tunawa teach how they have to be kama holiday. Na hizo mags ziko na articles mingi sana. Like inawasaidia tu kujua. Ndio maana nikwambia sipendi watoto wa idol. Sasa sahi kama Saturday kuna stopover hapo Githurai Primary. Kama uko na sister ama friend from 12 to 19 wanaenda hapo stopovers, kutakuwa na TikTokers, their favorite TikTokers, na find a chance to win gifts mingi sana kama t-shirt, notebooks. And we help them daily. Wasikuwe idol.
It looks like you have a story to tell at a young age, and I believe through Tamara we'll get back to you in some other episode so that we get to have a candid conversation about whatever the goals and dealing with the goals, managing time at a young age, it all entail. Maybe kama kuna kitu ambacho haujaongea, just your last word as the big day keeps on coming in the next like 1 month. Ile tu your parting shot, a message to thank somebody who's been with you, and of course the friends, of course you've worked with as a crew. Just your parting shot.
I can say thanks to my mom. She has been supportive, and also thanks to Rick Events na Munguti, wasituachilie hata kama itafika event ishe, wasituachilie isikuwe ati ya mwisho. Like they continue to help us hata kama if kuna events zingine they call us, like hii ya Mr. Miss Kasarani isikuwe ya mwisho. I can thank my friends. Yeah. Yes.
Huyo ni Stacy Wanjiku, sio? Ambaye pia atakuwa anapanga laini ya kuweza kupambania kuweza kutafuta nafasi ya kuwa Miss Kasarani 2025-2026. Asige. You speak from a bold foundation, a focus, a strength as a young age. What are you just parting short kwa baba mzazi? It can be a way of talking to him to make sure that he understands, he adjusts the reality that this is also a professional, because I feel at some point you might not talk to us, but kuna mahali unafika like unamchukia kidogo tu for him not accepting your way. Just your parting shot as we end this.
Okay, I want to thank my dad.
Mm-hmm.
He has been a present dad, but not in modeling. So yeah, I want to advise him wherever he is. Najua nitamtumia link a watch. Okay, the society says about going to school, purchasing your career. Kuna talents ziutoa watu nje kama modeling. Watu wengi wanakuanga brand ambassador. So nikikuongelesha leo nikwambie unilipie za outfits. Kindly support. And I want to thank my wife's brother.
Your shemeji.
My shemeji, I love you so much. She has been very supportive to me. Ani, ye uniambia, kwanza kwa advice, hata ni advice, hata nikalisha chini. Hiyo time yenye si kuanga, I think nilikosa training a month or something. Alikuwa ninambia, we ungelesha tu Drake, umwambie. Like, aezi katata, kikata, it's not the end. You still have many things to do. So I want to thank her so much for always standing with me. Every day, every single day, always praying for me. Yeah, and my sisters, my brothers, I love you so much.
Labda mtu atajiuliza course ipi ambayo unafanya huko Cooperative University?
So in Cooperative University, I'm doing accounting. I'm in first year.
Thank you very much. Sidhani kama kuna lolote ambalo hujazungumza. Is there anything you wish to say?
My social media accounts,
Oh, yeah.
Instagram, Asiga Joy, TikTok, Asiga Joy. And then on TikTok, you follow the G family. Hao ndio watoto wangu. Nawafunza kudance.
The G family. On TikTok, follow the G family, and of course, our social media, follow her as Joy Asiga. Sio? And of course, we'll be keeping in touch with her. And of course, through Tamara Nyabuto, I believe we'll be having another session about this. We have not exhausted everything, as you can see, but it's just a discussion centered around the big day on 13th of September, the event that will be taking place at Kise. Sio? Is an institution, but kutakuwa na hall hapo kuanzia jioni. The event will be going down there. Of course, wamekuambia like tickets zinapatikana at
826*82#.
star 826 *82#. Ukidayolio utakuwa unapata hizo ticket. Get your ticket as early as now. Isijai kama Kasarani jamani. Of course, it is a continuation of the whole discussion centered around the big day on 13th event ambayo itakuwa inafanyika pale Kasarani. Jinsi ambavyo nimeweza kueleza, Mr. and Miss Kasarani itakuwa inaenda chini kutafuta the new winner for 2025-2026. The crew has been here. This is the third session, and of course we are moving on to the fourth and fifth session. Kumbuka kwamba we are here just because they already turned up and they are sharing their story with us. Usiondoke bana. Jina langu ni Vincent Okinda. Hatujaondoka. We are coming back, and of course the next host has to be one of us here at Mofo TV. So don't change the dial. Keep listening to us also through the Mofo Radio. and keep it here at Mofo TV, because your passport to adventure. So and okay, in a blink of an eye, we are coming back.
Yo, what's up my people? Is your double BJ, Big Boy Jesse, Pablito Jesse Julius Msheni, Kaka Bwaza, Kijana Bila Maswali. Welcome back to the fourth part of this show. We are having a number of models, and joining me on the fourth part of this show, two of the ladies will be actually contesting for the forthcoming modeling event. From the far right, could you guys kindly just give us your brief introduction and give us your name?
Hello everyone, so my name is Juanita Shalom, a model and a fashion designer.
A model and a fashion designer.
Yeah.
Hi everyone, my name is Sylvia Wanjiro Maura. Most people call me Maura, which is not just a person but also is a brand. I am a journalist by profession, currently working as an admin assistant in Dorman's Coffee. I'm also an entrepreneur, being the founder and the CEO of Pre-Loved & Co. and also an upcoming handmade knit store by the name Nitik Kenya. Above all, I'm a content creator and a model, which is a journey for me that has been very fun.
So just to take us with the speed, you are a number of professions in one. Actually, what has inspired you of becoming a model?
Modeling for me, I feel like has always been a calling ever since I was young. I just never put so much thought to it, but it has always been something that I have been drawn to. Yeah, so all through my life, I have always had that draw towards modeling. I've always wanted to be a model, but because of other focuses in my life, like my education, I chose to focus first on my education, complete my education, and then get time to actually focus on something else like modeling, which is very engaging. Yeah.
So when you're growing up, actually, do you ever had an idea of you becoming one?
A model?
Yeah. Because I've seen after that is your fourth form, you've wanted to pursue now journalism.
I would say I've never thought of myself when in my younger stages of life as a model, but from people's comments of how I am and my character, it always directed me towards the side of a model. What I have always seen myself as is a journalist ever since I was young. I remember when I was young watching Catherine Kasavuli and telling my dad one day I'll be on TV and I'll say Sylvia Maura hosting news, and he was always very happy. And I'm glad to be living a dream. Yeah.
So Maura is a part of your dad's name?
Maura is my dad, but it is me as a brand. Yeah.
You love using Maura more than Sylvia?
Yes.
But then now when it comes to maybe your future and now you're getting another surname, what happens to Maura?
It stays. We just add the extra surname. If it's, for example, Kamau, I am Sylvia Maura Kamau. Yeah.
Kamau Maura. That is it. Now to you, maybe what has actually made you maybe think of becoming a model?
First, believing in myself and tangu nikuwe mtoto. So many people told me that my height, it's naweza kuwa model, and the confidence in me. I can also be a model. It's something in me. So apart from listening kusikiza watu, it's also something that it's inside me.
Yeah. Good. So ukiwa mdogo, you already mrefu?
No. Siko exaggerate.
When you're still young, you said that people used to say your height, ABCD, definitely pia maringo ikiwa ndani.
Yeah.
Because whatever. Before somebody judges, kuna vitu wanaangalia, there's some aspects they're looking at it. Naangalia vile unatembea, vile unaongelesha watu na urefu yako. So utwiga ulianza mapema?
Yeah, utwiga ilianza mapema na pia vitu nafanya nikiwa mtoto. Ile unatembea kidogo mtu anaona, so one day this girl atakuja kuwa model.
And when you're young, was it actually never down to you that it become a reality later on?
Yes.
When you were young?
Yes.
So, I'm made to understand that you have a show coming in, a competition that's coming in some days to come. So, have you ever attended to any of the competition when you're still young?
I've attended one, but I didn't contest. Yeah.
You're just part of the audience.
Yeah.
We've had this number of these guys coming into visiting our high schools, these schools around the primary sections. Have they ever came and then you were like, I need to try? Or wale watoto uselektiwa kwa church, wafanye ABCD ya wageni, waone wakaribisha wageni, mmefunga maleso kwa kiuno, mnatingisha kidogo kukaribisha wageni. You've never been to such?
I've been in such. Nimekuwa in drama part and also in the entertainment part. So hizi vitu zote nimefanya, hakuna kitu sijafanya.
So wewe si mgeni sana kwa creative industry?
Ni si mgeni. Yeah.
What will you tell somebody who actually maybe is starting off?
Kitu naweza mwambia first, follow what your heart wants. Na usisikize maneno ya watu. Kuna wale watakwambia the positive things na kuna wale watakudiscourage. So the first thing naweza kuambia, do what you want. Na unajua if kama itakubenefit then go for it. Usisikize maneno ya watu. You know what you want at the end, so go for it. Yeah.
From her, do what you want, Sylvia. Maybe from your parents, siblings, cousins, whoever is related to you, maybe by blood or not by blood. Have somebody ever maybe thought of it that actually modeling is not part of you?
I am not the type to give people an opinion in my life. I am the type to tell people I'm doing this and I get to doing that. So as much as they could have an opinion in my life, they probably don't tell me that maybe modeling is not for you because anyway I'm going to do it. So I like to put people in a position where you're either supporting or you're not supporting my dreams. Either way I'm going to chase my dreams. And modeling being one of the dreams in my life, I remember when I broke the news to my parents, I told them I'm starting modeling, I'm going for training, and I've actually paid.
That was when?
That was last year around July. I told them I've already paid for training. I'm not asking you for money. I'm just asking for a blessing. And which they did, and they have been supportive all through. Same to my siblings, same to my cousins, same to my friends. I've always put them in a position where they have to be supportive or just don't be the one who's slowing down my morale. Yeah.
Good. So that is last year. That means it's something that has actually popped up in your mind lately. Is it about peer pressure, or is it, what has actually led to you think of it lately in life that you need to venture into maybe modeling?
Like I had told you
On the
before,
time preference, yeah.
it has always been something I'm drawn to. Even in campus, I always felt the urge to join the modeling club, but I was timid. That is what I would say. Taking the step to be a model for me, I take it as a step of courage and a step of faith, because I was able to overcome my timid character. And through that, I'm able to pursue something that I actually love and something that I actually enjoy doing. Yeah.
Now, you've actually talked of a number of professions that actually you are pursuing already, and there's some of them you're practicing. So how do you jingle about all these and balance them with your professional? That is to do with the modeling.
I have put a distinction in regards to time. I have from Monday to Friday I'm working. Saturday all day I'm modeling. Sunday morning I'm in church, which I'm very active in church as well, being a pastor's kid. And afternoon I'm in modeling again. And then any free time I get, I'm either editing my own content or filming my own content. So personally, I would say I'm a very busy person. I'm the type of people you need to book an appointment with to get even a date. Yeah.
Book an appointment to get. Do you really apply it on a real life situation, or just behind, just before the cameras?
No, I apply it, but at the same time, I believe if you care about people or something, time is never there. Hakunanga time. You need to create time. So I don't say it ati kumaanisha I neglect my friends, my family, people who want dates with me.
Who want to date with you.
Yeah.
I think that is something that should be underlined. But definitely she's talking about, how she's balancing her, modeling part with other professions. Now, you've talked about something that you are a daughter to a pastor.
Yeah.
And I believe with modeling, it comes up with some fashions that you have to understand. There's some fashions that actually have to expose some parts of your body, and you have to look also sexy on the stage. For the MCs who want to hype you, the audience, the judges, you have to please them, because if you are maybe your physical body, that is the body frame, you understand. If it's not that appealing to me, I won't give you a vote, or I won't give you a shout out. Now, how do you, have you received any backlashes from maybe your friends or family or anybody that you are from a Christian family, a saved family, but then you also go to church on a Sunday daily, and that is weekly basis, and then if it comes on a weekday, Monday to Friday, or on Saturday when you're going for whatever you're going for the shows of the modeling part, there are some things you're trying to expose. How have you received such backlashes from people?
I have, but mostly it's not about a negative, them bringing a negative impact in my life. It's about them just mentioning maybe naonyesha na kitovu, sijui we can see your thighs. But mostly, I am very confident about my body. That is one thing that I have made clear to everyone who's part of my life. I'm not insecure about maybe my tiny body or my small hips or my small thighs. I'm not insecure. So it does not harm me or impact me in any negative way if they choose to have any negative comments towards how I choose to dress. Again, I'm a huge believer of my dress, my choice. At the same time, I feel like you need to dress the part. Because when I'm going to church, I'm never in a mini skirt when I'm going to church. I am dressed like I'm going to church decently. But when I'm going for an event, a fashion event, I'll dress the part. If they require a theme, if they require a certain way of dressing, I'll dress it. It does not say that because I'm wearing a mini skirt, I am a prostitute or something. Of course, the way you present yourself is the first way people judge you. But could you kindly take some time and listen to my words and hear how I speak and my thought process, so that you can actually judge who I am? Yeah.
Are you in person an understanding lady?
Yes, very understanding.
Or judgmental?
No, I'm not judgmental. I'm very understanding, because at the same time, I don't expect any judgment from anyone, so I'm not the type to be judging anyone in any way. Yeah.
So from her, my dress, my choice. Have you ever felt like maybe embarrassed in maybe in crowd or in public that there's part of your body you've actually maybe exposed to people?
Not really, because I also believe my dress, my choice. What I decide to wear ni mimi mwenyewe nimeamua. Na ningejua itani expose, then singebuy, because I knew kitu ita suit well my body. So I also go for my dress, my choice. Yeah.
You've already talked about your height. What are some other aspects that actually make a good model? That is on actually when it comes to ladies. Apart from you've talked about the dressing, you've talked about the height. What makes a good model in your own opinion?
For me, I can say for you to be a good model, usiangalie height too, because pia kuna the Miss Curvis like Tamara, and you can see.
Oh, Tamara is part of actually.
Yeah, she's a model. She's a Miss Curvy in ICS.
Okay. So a petite lady can never contest for Miss Curvy.
No, how?
Or you must be able to have some supporting documents.
Yeah, have some calves.
The petite have the calves, but it's only that they are not. If you magnify them, you're able to see them.
Yeah.
And you agreeing with it?
No.
Magnify. Maybe let's say unaskianga like as a model sway your hips. So petite, that's what we do.
You sway.
Yeah, like ukitembea acha hips zako pia zionekane pia you've got something.
So you guys, you make them sway. But for those Miss Curvy, them zinasonga tu.
Zao zilijipa. Yes.
So you said you don't have to actually base on that is the height alone.
Yeah.
You also have to check on the body frames and then on the walks.
Yeah.
Good.
And the confident.
The confident.
Yeah.
What else have you left out maybe for a good model, in your opinion?
I would say maybe how you represent yourself from the moment you step into maybe the auditions or the training. Just your posture, maybe. You need to have a posture where you're upright, chin up. Because, you know, when you're on stage, you could be tensed. You could be feeling a little bit scared because of the audience and everything. But that is not something that should be showing. Your posture should show that I don't care. I'm here. I'm the one who's running this stage. I'm the queen, you know. Yeah, so it's something that is very important, especially as a model, to show people that I know what I'm doing, even though you don't know what you're doing. Yeah.
Does character affect the modeling part?
Yeah.
Your character in real life. You know, there is the stage character and there's a character that you're persona now.
Yeah, on my side, I can say it affect. Cause what if one day ukue brand ambassador and in stage you have a different character na the upper nje kona different character. Unajua pia your life nje penda ita reflect sana. Yeah.
Good. So, I mean, let's say now on the branding part, maybe, I don't know if this is your first contesting.
Yeah, it's my first.
It's your first.
Yeah.
Is this your first contesting? So now, for instance, you're getting your first gig. What are the parameters you're going to actually consider for you to maybe say, I will work with this gig? No, I will have to drop this gig. You understand about talking about the brand endorsement now?
So first of all nitaangalia yenye ina bring something in my life, at least inanisaidia kwa maisha. If kama ni kitu inani pull down na najaribu kujilift up na I drop. Yeah.
Ni nini hii kabisa kusaidia maisha?
First nitaangalia kitu kama ni kitu inanisaidia in modeling. Yeah, then I'll go with it. And if kama ni kitu itanifanya ni lose my concentration in modeling, I'll drop it.
So actually she's talking about the positive impact on her, that is the modeling part, the modeling profession and the life. Now, modeling, is it about impacting your life or is it about incentives? That's the monetization part of it.
I believe there's so many perspectives you could look at when you're going into modeling. Today morning I was telling someone who was saying they feel like my life is too busy. I never even get time to sleep. And I was telling them, sometimes for me it's not about what I gain or lose, it's about what I build. So I feel like it's not a lot about monetization, but it's about, for me, it's about the growth and the connections that I make. I feel like modeling is a platform that can bring so many people that can actually lift you from grace to grace in life, or rather people who can actually even be used by God to take you to a different point in your life. So for me, I don't focus mostly on money because, again, the rest of my models have actually told you how expensive modeling is, and you can spend up to maybe 60 or 70,000 on one pageant, and that pageant does not even bring back that 70,000. It could bring back 20,000. So if you focus on what profit am I getting in terms of money and cash, it could be a little bit discouraging. So it's about what you want, what you're chasing, and what you're building. Yes.
What you are building. Now, does actually face card affect the choice of the judges when it comes to picking on who actually you're saying this is the Miss ABCD, this is the, I don't know, what the most, when you carry the crowd, unaitwa what?
Sorry?
Wale wanabeba the crowd, unaitwa Miss what?
Mr. and Miss Kasarani?
No, wale wanabeba the crowd now.
Oh, okay.
Wale wanakuanga the most fan base, but hawaja manage
Miss Popularity.
Mr. and Miss Popularity, how wanapewa. Now, does face card affect on the choice of the judges?
I wouldn't, at first, no. At first, they tend to look at more tangible and things with more weight, like your walk, how you present yourself, how you carry yourself on stage, your fashion choices, and how you present them. But there are points where it gets, like Tamara had explained, we have marks or points for every session of the entire event. There's training, there's boot camp, there's all that. It could get to a point where maybe I and Juanita over here tie at 86. So now the judges have to be what we can say is petty. So they start maybe Xing. They say this one is indiscipline, this one is prettier. That is when now things like face cards start getting but it is not really like a priority as long as a model you're presenting yourself better than someone else.
Anita, who do you see yourself coming into in a near future?
First naweza sema I see myself somewhere. Siwezi sema exactly but at least I see myself somewhere cause the way naenda it's not bad.
Life iko sawa, the way unaenda
life iko chonjo, iko sawa,
kila kitu iko sawa, economy iko sawa.
Kwa economy usiende huko haiko sawa in that part. Hiyo acha ikae kidogo, hiyo ni ya siku ingine.
Tunasema 14
supu
14 bora. Now to Sylvia, now as we are actually now getting closer to the end of this part, how have you prepared for this? I understand you have your friends here, maybe they are your rivals, but then how well have you prepared for the forthcoming competition for the Mr. and Mrs. Kasarani? Yes.
I'm going to use 2 words. Extremely well.
Extremely
well. Yeah.
She's not in to disclose whatever she's prepared in for, but she's just saying she's extremely well. To your end?
On my end, I can say acha tupatane kwa stage.
Yeah. So meaning extremely well, tupatane kwa stage.
Yeah.
Now you've met with your rivals on the stage. And now the MC is there. Ladies and gentlemen, tusha crown the rest, tumefanya Miss Popularity, tumefanya vitu hizo zingine zote. The winner of today's competition, Mr. and Mrs. Kasarani, is none other than. Give a round of applause for Anita. What will be your reaction?
Wow.
Definitely we've edged up. I don't know, how many are you? How many contestants are contesting for the same?
We are what in total plus the little? We are over 60.
You're over 60.
Yeah.
We've edged out maybe a number of them. Because that's something else also do emceeing when it comes to modeling part. Now we've edged out a big number of them. We're back in around 15. Now it is now question na quiz time. Tushapeana maswali, wenye wameshindwa, wenye jibu tumewatoa. We only have around 6 now. Wamebaki pale. You are part of them. And maybe your friend Sylvia is part of them. Wengine mnaona mko pale. You are 6. Only 6. And now they're announcing the winner of the Miss Kasarani. And the first actually letter, it is A, Anita. What is your reaction?
Ya kwanza ni kulia. That's what I can say.
That was basically
because ukiangalia expenses zote umeweka hapo and finally unaemerge kwa the winner. First of all, I'll just go down and cry. Yeah.
Who will be your first person to run to?
My mom.
Your mom?
Yeah.
She'll definitely be around.
Yeah, she'll be there with my father, my siblings, yeah. Yeah.
So if you don't actually manage the finals, they'll be there again to cheer you.
Yeah, they'll still be there because they've supported me kwa hii journey. Hata kama both of them are pastors. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, both of them are pastors na challenges ni mingi kwa mtoto wa pastor. Unajua kuna ile maswali. Mtoto wako ni model na unasikianga vile model wanafanya huko nje. So first kitu ya kwanza ni wazazi wangu. Yeah, because they've supported me.
You know, through thick and thin.
Yeah, they have been there with me. Wamenisupport sana with the advice. Sometimes inafika mahali inakuwa tough but they're there for me. Yeah.
A quick one for you. Are you able to date, or will you able to, or have you ever been, dated before, a fan? You're a fan? Somebody who has supported you much, and now he's coming in saying, Anita, I love how you make your runs on the runway. I love how you sway your ABCD. I love how you give us a fake smile on stage. and I'm into you. Have you ever done that before? Maybe get affiliated to Matters Love, to a fan or somebody who has supported you, or your dresser, or your designer. You know, there's so much into it that comes into modeling creativity.
What I can say in my dating life, si watu wako around this field. Yeah. But they're supporting.
See what wako around kwa hii field.
This field modeling.
Yeah. That's the same way doctors, we have also one here, actually in the midst of a crowd. They say they will never date somebody in the same profession of actually medicine. You come in and say teachers will never date teachers, but then you advise out there the best person to marry is a teacher. Kuna some of us in the administration here also, part of the crowd that is here, they will say you will never date a lady who is doing administration. That is the political science. Kama jamaa ako part of the Serikali, mimi is a no. Lawyer will never actually date lawyers. Have you ever thought of maybe dating, somebody who is affiliated to mambo na modeling or mambo na fashion and design?
I've never found myself in such a situation where someone who's in modeling ati ana feel akona two feelings. At the same time, I am not one to mix business with pleasure. I know what I'm here for, and I feel like the moment we start diverting, you're done. Now we are diverting. Because now 1 minute we're in the house arguing, maybe ulipika kuku vibaya. I'm a very good cook, by the way. You don't have to worry about my cooking.
We have a show coming up for actually cooking, and so you can book up with the director Silas.
I'll see them nyuma ya tent.
So that we see how you can be incorporated.
Yeah, so I feel like me 1 minute you could be arguing, the next minute you're in the field, your job as a model, and you're expected to work together. And people say men think logically, women think with their emotions. Trust me, I cannot work with you if tumetoka kugombana. So, or rather it won't be as 100% as it should be. So I feel like don't mix kazi na sherehe bana.
Okay, na mapenzi. You just mentioned sherehe. Do you do one?
Sherehe?
No. You are sherehe.
I used to, but no. I that's a part of my life that is behind me. I don't even have time for sherehe. Yeah.
But then if maybe somebody comes in to ask you, how do you define a sherehe? People come in and say, on the other part, we've had people talking about drugs, and okay, drugs are not good. And we don't actually advocate for the same. But then how do you, to yourself, how do you define sherehe?
So if anyone invites me for sherehe, I don't expect anything loud. I expect a calm setup. People will disagree because sherehe ni sherehe. Like tunafaa kuwa tukiongea, tukishout music and all that and drinking. But for me, it should be as calm as possible.
Is a meet and chill.
Yeah.
No Netflix.
Yeah, that's sherehe.
No Netflix for you.
No, why are we Netflixing in the hotel? Yeah.
Good. Now back to you, Anita. She's talked about a number of aspects for her, and then so definitely, actually, you've actually won the same. That's what we've been discussing. You've won the Miss Kasarani 2025-2026. What plans do you have for us, to the common girl child in our society here in Nairobi, here in Roysambu, Kasarani, back home? You told me you are back. Your roots are from?
Where I come from?
Yes.
I'm a Luya.
You are Luya?
Yeah.
Luya, which county?
Bungoma.
Yeah. Now, those sides of Bungoma, those guys of Havusia guys. To the common girl of Havusia family. What plans do you have for them?
First, being an advocate ni menstrual health and dignity. For girls, I believe period should not be shame. So being that I'm advocating for menstrual health and dignity, first I'll make sure that msichana asiaibike kwa the menstrual periods, because I believe period is if I kuwa shame, that's something you should be confident. Kwanza you should be happy that it ina happen.
Yes.
Yeah, and carrying your pad should not be a shame. Yeah, but kuibeba ndio nabeba ndio, but vizuri then usiogope. For a girl you should not be ashamed. Yeah,
That is to the modern girl.
yeah, the modern
girl
girls.
seeing your menses is actually is a blessing.
Yeah.
Understand? You won't explain so much about the same. What plans do you have that is post the competition? That is if you are winning.
If I win, first of all, I'm an advocate for diversity and versatility, not just as a mindset, but also as a tool. By mindset, I mean from people to you. As a tool, I mean from you to the world. I believe in people trying out as taking their younger years to try out things as much as they can. That is why personally, as a brand and an ambassador of my own advocacy, I tend to do so much because sijui itajipea kwa gani, and I hope itajipea kwa zote, but I don't know itajipea kwa gani. And being an advocate of diversity and versatility, I aim at impacting especially those who are younger than me to embrace themselves, not as just different, but also unique. Meaning it's not bad to have so many passions. It's okay to be passionate about so many things and to want to venture in all of those things. People out here, especially the youths, are in situations where people are committing things like suicide is because they've actually lost hope in life. Maybe unajua see when we were growing up tulikuwa tunaambiwa education is the key to success. Me, I believe that education is just a key in the bunch to success. So I want people to understand that umesoma ndio, umepata degree yako, lakini hujapata kazi. Be open-minded, be adapt easily to situations and things, and be quick to venture into other things like entrepreneurship or skills like modeling and fashion that can actually bring something to the table, as opposed to just sitting at home with your degree waiting for employment, someone to employ you. Yeah.
Good. That is it. So I don't know. You talk about your sentiments are so much based on the girl child. Do you have something for the boy child?
For me, I aim to impact both the boy and the girl child. I am not excluding any of the gender. Yes.
Now we have of the comments section, actually those guys who are actually giving some their reactions regarding the show we are having today. This is the part 4 of the show. That is the Mr. and Mrs. Kasarani, the forthcoming competition, the modeling competition. We have Isaac Wanjala who is saying shalom, well represented.
Yeah, that's my cousin.
That's your cousin?
Yeah, that's my cousin.
So your cousin was like, hey, ameshika una choma leo. So actually well represented. We have Emily Kiliswa, Juanita. That is you, eh? Juanita. We are behind you as a family. Go for it, baby girl.
That's my mom.
That's your mom?
Yeah, that's my mom.
Is a millennial or a Gen Z? Is the kind of the wording she's using in the comments something to do with Gen Z?
Yes, I'm Gen Z.
Ni Gen Z?
But anani support vibaya sana. Yeah.
That speaks so much about your family. That is nice. We have Susan Magiri, who is also saying all the best, Joanita. And we have Nancy Robai. Go girl kuzo, Joanita tuko na wewe, bumper to bumper. And we have also Squeezer, the Squeezer. Una ni wa Oyole, sindio? Kayole, the Squeezer. He's saying, Stacy Wanjiku, all the way. Wish you all the best, baby girl. Stacy, I can't talk. Who know Oyole? I think it is Oyole. I wish maybe the cameraman angekuwa hapa aonyeshe the reactions. I wonder how you are reacting. And maybe the Squeezer might be. Just like mambo ni mingi. Mambo ni mingi. Might be. But I believe when they are modeling, sometimes, you unafungua gate. Hata kama kuna soja hapo nyuma naambia aki hakuna soja, hakunaga dogi huku. Wewe kuja tu. So kuna shikwa saa jipange. Lakini mambo ikiwa sawa go ahead. That is wisdom for the few, right?
Yeah.
So your parting shot word to people who are watching you, to your mom, to your dad, Mr. and Mrs. Mwaura.
To those my age, younger than me, or those who are in the younger parts of life, I would like to encourage everyone to chase their dreams. Go for it. Whatever your heart is pushing you towards, just go for it. Itajipa too, especially if you're working with passion. Like I said before, don't go into something with the mindset of the money that I'm going to get from it. Go into it with a mindset of passion, and the money comes after. Yes.
Are you a believer of not contenting for it? Not getting actually what you're expecting? That means you're not actually the contestant who is announced as the winner.
Like I said before, I am a Christian and I believe in God, and I believe that when God says he has good plans for us, he means that. So anything that happens in my life, I take it as God's will, and I take it as a step or a push by God to, or a communication from God to either keep pushing or stop pushing. So for me, I believe that if maybe in a situation where maybe I work for something and I don't get it, it could be God telling me that is not meant for you, baby girl. Let's focus on something else.
You focus on something else.
Yeah.
That is her parting short word. That means she's actually positive about the results, whether they are coming for her or they are against her. What's your parting short word to your dresser, to your designer, to the guy who is actually, taking you through the runway, telling you do this, all those guys, you practicing will do that. Your supporters. We've seen a number of actually comments coming from your side, your fan base. Does it mean actually umekuwa serikali ya kununua tickets ya watu wakuja support wewe? What's your parting shot word?
So what I can say, first to my mom and dad, nawapenda tu sana hata siwezi elezea. Nawapenda na hii journey ni ngumu, but I thank you so much for supporting me. Si wazazi wote wanaweza support mtoto wao kwa kukuja in the modeling with those negative thoughts zenye mnasikia huko nje. So first nawashukuru sana, and also to my siblings, my cousins, my aunties, nawashukuru sana. Na to my mentor, Susan Magiri, I love you so much. Umeni encourage sana. Hata nikiwa kwa hii journey sometimes inakuwa tough, but you are always there with me. I love you so much, Susan Magiri. And na what I can say, hata kama I'm not there to kuangalia the title, no, I'm there to get that exposure. Hata kama sita win, at least I have that exposure and something kitu nimelan from the rest of the group. We are working as a family, tumekuwa pamoja. So thanks to you all.
And to everybody who has supported you, definitely.
Yeah, thank you so much.
The last one, heels or sneakers?
It depends on where I am. If I'm in church or modeling, I'll be in heels. Anywhere else, I'm in sneakers.
In sneakers. Sneakers or heels?
It also depends.
It also depends.
Yeah.
With actually the mode of dressing also.
Yes.
Lakini kuna watu kabila fulani, sitaki kuwa so movu wa kabila, wanavaa, unapata amevaa dress, smart dress ingine safi ya dina. Ndani anaweka J4. Na ni mrembo.
I hope si Luya.
Not serious. Na sitataja.
My dress, my choice. But
No, but then you dress your choice, but then you need to appear appealing, maybe, definitely. But as you're rounding up, your social media handles, maybe where you want people to come and support you as well, because you're building also a brand.
So for me, pale TikTok utanipata Juanita Shalom, Instagram Shalom Juanita 3. Yeah.
Juanita Shalom, Instagram Juanita Shalom 3.
Shalom Juanita 3.
Shalom Juanita 3.
Yeah, TikTok Juanita Shalom. Yeah.
Good. That is our social media platforms. If you are the guys who are actually believing in her and you're believing that Kasarani is going to get the Miss 2025-2026 as a Juanita Shalom, go support them on the social media platform. Now to Sylvia.
TikTok, Russian. Instagram miss_Maura_official. Same to Facebook, similar to Instagram, and YouTube Miss Maura.
YouTube Miss Maura.
Yeah.
Buddies, mambo ya Facebook kama huyu walikataa. I mean, bado uko kule, you are representing the millennials.
I'm not representing the millennials because I'm not even a millennial. I'm a Gen Z. For me,
you seem to be an alpha though.
What I believe in is catching audience from all angles. So trust me, our Gen Zs hawajui mambo ya Facebook. Actually hata mimi sijui mbona nasema our Gen Zs. Sisi Gen Z hatujui mambo ya Facebook. But trust me, huko ndo kuna watu. Huko ndo kuna watu wamejaa hivi. Huko ndo people find you.
Ukianyo ni Pro Max.
Wafunze mi si ni model na I'm here to impact. Wacha niwaonyeshe how to wear heels, how to dress. Wacha waone uko Facebook
I'm a
kwenye
big
wako.
fan of Facebook though. So kufunzwa nini nimepata free classes.
So unataka kusema unapenda vienyo.
Mambo na vienyo si sana vile. But thank you guys for actually being part of this show. This is more for TV and you're actually welcome back. And ongen nani who is actually give a shout out maybe to somebody who is planning.
Shout out to Drake.
Drake is on planning.
Yeah,
Drake
he's
events.
the event planner of the entire Mr. and Miss Kasarani. So shout out to him. Actually, I believe despite anything and everything we could hear about Drake, he's a person who believes in opportunity, equal opportunity to every model. That is why actually all of us, we are here. Because hadi kwa group alisema, kama huja participate kwa kitu, make sure you've participated in it. I believe my fellow models can agree with me. I'm not just speaking for myself, but for all of us. When I say that Drake is someone who believes in equal opportunity for
So
everyone.
it's Drake Entertainment.
DRIQ events. Yes.
So now we will actually really want that competition to be streamed maybe on your platforms or some other platforms. Anaweza fika bei?
Tutakupea namba muongee nyuma ya
You talked about doing advocacy. Maybe you can be our advocate for him. Same there are some actually we can still do that. Also we have our team. Mr. Regan is the manager. We actually do media services. He's here behind the cameras. We do the streaming services. Director, you've seen the director. You've seen some of us here. They're also the MC. The hype masters are also available. Lakini bei ndo shida in Nairobi.
Bei ndo inauma watu.
Kuna watu wamefund eh? You have the sponsors?
Yeah, they are sponsors.
Wako kichele mbaya ama ni watu
watu wako na kichele?
Wako na kichele.
Yeah.
So we'll give a business card. We'll give a business card for the MC. Hiyo iko kando. Hiyo inakuwa kando because kuna who are working on it. I also do the MCs and then there's a hype master who is somewhere else. Kuja bado. But it depends the red card. Yeah. Kifika ni kwa saa 40 something 46. That is 46. Utapata kadi. Utapata kadi tuone. Lakini asipofika bado kazi ni mingi, sio? And we'll be there to support you guys. I know on courtesy of Vincent and higher maybe previous classmate that is Tamara. If time will allow, nimeona show inaanza 5 we'll be there guys to support you guys. We'll be there to support you. Na sasa sisi hatuna contestant, just tumejua wengi, sisi tutakuwa pale umati tunaenda na umati sema Miss Nowhere, sijui hizo vitu zenyu zote.
Petition mnishangilie, mimi nimebook.
Sylvia shabook. Joanita pia amebook. And I've already given their social media platforms. Really, guys, go support them. Enda pale. Unajua we grow each other. Before uanze kusema sishiki simu zako ABCD. Unaomba kakitu sikujengi. Unasema unataka matunda. Matunda unatumia matunda gani? We're just riding out as we are preparing the next one. Unapenda matunda ipi?
Ya kula.
Do you love pineapples?
Apples.
You love apples.
Yeah.
But pineapples and apples is one and the same thing. Have you ever realized that?
No. One is citrus, the other one is not.
Okay, now it depends on are you taking it in liquid form or are you taking it in physical form? Unapenda
Pineapple.
Unapenda pineapples?
Yeah.
Good girl. Joanita anapenda pineapples. And she talked actually about sherehe yake naye anapenda ile chill, calm and some Netflix. Lakini hapendi Netflix. You want to spend much time over. I mean, you just somebody who love talking.
Yeah.
Muongee, you share so much.
Yeah,
Joanita?
I want to pick your mind.
Joanita?
Same to me, napenda kitu calm.
kitu kali.
Yeah.
Nyinyi kama mtaua pale
There's a
dinner wear,
reason.
mtaua
There's a
dinner wear.
reason.
Yeah. There's a reason for
Yeah,
it.
there's a
There's
reason.
a reason, yeah.
Yeah.
Let me not hope of character development in messy places.
We are not going to make any promises. Kikuramba kimekuramba.
And you don't give up.
Yeah,
You
we
drop today, you are picking up tomorrow. I think my director, we are very much ready for our next part. And actually, it's been awesome having you guys here. It's my pleasure also hosting you, the two of you on the part 4. I hope you guys have enjoyed it.
Yes.
And I hope you're bringing us so much guests for the same, bring us also some fan base to the side of more for TV. There's so much we are dealing with. We are doing. You talked about you're doing journalism. We also have radio part of it. I know this show is already live on the radio. Those listeners who are listening us to the radio, that is on Zeno FM stroke more for TV. Many big ups for you guys, and for the more for TV family. I know your fans are watching already. Also big up to you guys for supporting these girls, and let's support them until they take this crown. That is the Miss Kasarani 2025-2026. Let us hope maybe to see each other again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guys, give us good day
Thank you so
and enjoy.
much.
Na
I wish you
usisahau
all the
kuchukua
best,
ticket.
Your tickets, you said is a 600 or 200?
Wewe hata ni VVIP. Tukuone VVIP.
Yeah, I need a VIP because
3,000 only.
3,000.
Only.
Ile ya group of ni ngapi ya almost 10,000?
A
Because we have 3 guys coming in.
A group.
And there's like
yeah,
wa
group
media.
ni 1,700.
1,700.
Yeah.
For a group of 5.
A group of 5.
Yeah,
The manager group of 5 is okay.
mtakaa huko nyuma.
Nyuma.
So
Is
ni
it
hata
raised?
nyinyi mfike bei.
Is it raised? I mean raised somewhere so that I'm able to see on the ground.
No, huo tunakutaka hapa mbele VIP.
VIP. Hope the seats are worth the 17,000.
Yeah.
You said 1,700?
1,700.
Not 1,000.
Lakini mtakaa nyuma.
5. I think we match okay. That is okay. Sawa.
Yeah.
If they don't match the red card, we are coming in as a fan base. And we'll do the best for you guys to make sure that actually one of you is clinching it. Kuna wengine wajakuja.
Yeah.
My prayer is that one of you guys clinch the best. That is the miss. Asanteni sana. Na vile mmesema watoto wa wachungaji, si Mungu awabariki sana.
Asante sana.
Asante, ubarikiwe.
May I don't know, St. Thomas, may he bless you something. What you Catholic. Stay tuned, guys. Actually, we are taking a very short commercial break. That is almost some 45 seconds as our director is playing as how do we call it? There's an advert actually is going to a teaser that is actually going to play for almost 45 seconds as we are planning for I think it should be the second last or the last models contestants who are actually coming on set with me here. Jesse, don't go away. To the Mofo family, welcome back. Who's been here running the first part and the second part and the third part of the show with us. And we also have the director himself, Silas, who is actually the head of SL Media, who is in charge actually with the designing and all. Actually, the designs we are having here, you see the designs, he's the guy behind all those kinds of stuff. Welcome back to the final part of it, and joining me are the two ladies. One, you've already met her in the previous part, but she's back again. I feel she has something that she has not actually given us, and she feels like she needs to give us. I don't know what she's is up to it, so you have to stay tuned till the end and see what these guys have for us. The beauty contestants of Kasarani 2025. 2026. Welcome on our set. This is the final part of it. I don't know, maybe you've waited so much. You guys are cool?
We're cool.
You okay? Ongeza sauti kidogo. Hata kama model tunaangalia kidogo. Na unajua sauti yako kidogo, you never know. Naweza kuwa inatoa nyoka pale Kisumu. You are not somebody of your test si Kisumu.
Tutajua kikuja.
Tajua kikuja. Mungu. Vijana wangu najua pale social media mmefurahia. Utajua akikuja. That means she's speaking about something else. Najua those with brains actually have tapped on the knowledge. A few words for the wise is enough, right? Kumbushe tu jina kidogo. With your cute smile.
Kwa majina naitwa Stacy Wanjiku and I'm a model and also a part-time I work. Yes.
So Stacy Wanjiku has been here before. She's actually doing modeling and also time working. And there's so much. Nairobi mambo ni mingi. You never know. Wash. Si wash. Tulisema kama biashara I involve damu. You proceed, right? Proceed. What's your good name? And tell us about yourself. What do you do? And part of your...
Well, my name is Gloria Jemima, a passionate model. I'm an actress. Love acting sana. And I'm really grateful. I just thank the Almighty for giving me this wonderful opportunity.
So you love acting. You're an actress.
Yes.
And you've mentioned your two names. Which is one of the most popular name amongst your two names?
Jemima.
Jemima.
Yes.
Jemima. Now, Jemima, for Gen Z, you like it, they mentioned Jemima. It's like, okay, what's your good name, baby girl? You met a lady, maybe a lady in town. And they're like, what's your good name? Hi, my name is Jessie. What's your good name? I'm Evelyn. Evelyn, you say just I'm Evelyn. Then you say Evelyn. So now, it's Jemima or Jemima?
I prefer you calling me Jemima. Yeah, because Jemima sounds a little more Kienyejish. That's why I prefer people calling me Jemima.
So you mean if I'm coming, Jemima actually will drill us to the next conversation?
Yes.
You can even stop to give me maybe a 10 minutes of my intro. And I'm like, okay, Jemima.
Kuna shida.
So, I mean, you've said you've actually been doing acting before. You've done the actress role in a number of maybe roles. What have been your most maybe that you loved, the role that you loved? Your most memorable role and that you've done actually in the acting industry?
In my acting industry, actually, nimekuwa na certain little project which is still going, inaendelea. It's called Shades of Love. I was my role, I was called Sony, where I have this gangster who's my boyfriend. I'm trying to advise him not to do hizo vitu za gangster. Like, he's someone who likes killing. He likes having what he wants by being violent. So I'm trying my best to shape him as long as I can. No, ako on the right track. Yeah.
So that is now at times back, my director actually had told me I did some acting back then. That was in 16, 17. There was a role that I was given. So it was about love and twist. You've talked about love. So it was about love and twists. So it happened in a way that actually I was given a role. I was the protagonist. You know, we have the antagonist and the protagonist. What is the difference between the protagonist and the antagonist?
I'm not sure.
There's the pro and the anti. Anti is the one actually who is against something to happen. We can say maybe we are the three of us on set, maybe, and we are acting. Now, it was meant to be, actually, if you look at the theme video of our soap opera, is that it's me to marry her. But then now the pro, comes in. Sasa ni wewe. No, pia wewe, you are with me. So I was you now, but then in a setting of two men and one lady. So it happened that I was the one losing at the end. And in most cases, the antagonists end up being hated so much by the fans. Because yeye alikuwa ana prevent such something to happen. Like, I am meant to be with her. But when now uko hapo, no. you know.
I won't allow.
You won't allow. So I understand in the acting industry pia inaumiza kidogo, na kuna watu huko pia na shareholders. If they're not in for you, you're not in for it. And this brings me to, and it's, you know, the reason why actually I'm bringing the issue of acting in this modeling set is that is one related.
Very related.
It's one and the same thing, right?
Yeah.
Now, in acting, if you want a big role and you are a lady, there's so much you have to give. Sometimes people even say that they have to give their own beauty.
Right.
They have to give their Nobel Prize. When I talk about Nobel Prize, we have so much young ladies around who Gen Z. You've said you are Gen Z. The Gen Z is called the zero mileage. You have to give your zero mileage to somebody for you to get maybe a spot in the modeling, in the acting. Have you ever found yourself in such a devastating situation?
Not yet, but I've gotten, nimepata, some of my friends have been in that situation, and they tend to explain to me how they got out from that. So there's this friend of mine, unapata like, alikuwa, she wanted a big role in some certain series. So mwenye alikuwa na wa link up or giving them the auditions, he got to find that he was attracted with the beauty of my friend. So ayali mwambia aje, fanya hivi, if you want to have this big role, then you have to give me something in return for you to
scale that.
Exactly.
The big role.
So
how do they get themselves out? Maybe because we have somebody who is watching. We have a lady. And nowadays, by the way, let's not talk just about ladies. It's not about only ladies. It's even about the men. It's about even the boys. We've seen, actually, we men on a higher demand over today's generation. You look at whatever is trending on social media. It's not about me, and this is not opinion about Mofo TV studios. We've seen currently the leading senior counsel, Mr. Guardian Angel. We are not discussing about him.
Right.
He's from the gospel industry. Ako na mrembo ni mzuri, mtoto myang, msichana ako 12 years old, lakini ni ile tu alizaliwa mapema. Watu wanamuita maybe mama and whatever. Tuachane na huyo. Tuko na mwingine. Huyo tayari ameshapokea backlashes, hata tuletea shida. We have Bahati, right? Who they say Diana is apparently older than Bahati. Lakini Diana si mzee. Diana ni bado kasichana kadogo. Shida ni alifanya nini? Alizaliwa kitambo. Now we have in today's generation, leo jana wamefanya harusi nyingine safi sana. Anaitwa nani? Juzi wamefanya 200 million ya budget ya. I know it is your dream actually to have a wedding kama 200 million. True or false? 200 million. I'm coming in, I'm going to say 200 million. Will you or not? Oh, okay. 200 what? Million. Hey, you are in for it, right? So men of our generation, they are on demand, on a higher demand. That is Patelo and D. Patelo and D, they actually tied their wedding vows some days back, last week. And they're actually the most celebrated trendy couple of the year as we are speaking today. D, akotuna miaka yake pale si mingi, but ni kidogo tu juu ya Patelo. Shida si D. Shida ni alifanya nini? Alizaliwa kitambo kidogo. Now, you've talked about men. Most of the ladies being misused. And it happens when the caster or the director, the DOP, or whoever is a man. Now, there are those casting actually companies, when they're recording this, they are men. We talk about men. They are women. And I'm coming there to ask for a role. I'm like, just, I'm most comic guy from ABCD, my area, and I know I'm going to deliver. Are you going to give me a role of the main? I want to be the star. And there's a lady. Of course, akiangalia vizuri anaona yenyewe kuna veins. Sema, Jesse, mimi na wewe nimefanya nini, nimekumark, ndio. So I mean, how have they been able to cope up with that situation, being able to actually get over that situation? Yeah, maybe you are in a fix, umefixiwa in a way that you have to do this for you to receive this role.
So
And that is the same. We're talking about acting, but it's the same as modeling. Because you'll get a trainer or a judge. Judge anakuambia, I'll be the main judge. It's this. Unasema aje? After?
we do this.
Unaona aje? Kale kuovo. 1 2 1 3. Majia. Nikupe hii kiti ya Mrs. Kasarani. How do they get over it now?
Well, I guess inategemea ni nani. Like it depends on who you are and what you want. If I'm passionate about acting and I have to do this to get this, which is wrong, but staki, so itabidi tu, I'm not advising you do the same. Ni ati unajua ni nani, si lazima upate hii na uende ufanye. If you're seeing that anakuviolate na kufanya hiyo kitu, achana nayo. There are bigger opportunities, bigger chances for you to be in a better role, in a bigger role. And that's how you get to grow. And
Onyitulia. You've said if it is exploiting and then you are getting after, ndio, I mean, avoid it. So does it mean that ukipewa half before the exploitation, you take it?
Before the exploitation.
That means where na kujenga hii kitu, you are going to be the Miss Kasarani 2025-2026, but tukimaliza hiyo the day, don't try to bring here those that been tense here, okay? So we are leaving immediately. Yes, good. Now, how do you get yourself out from such a situation?
Well, you've already crowned me, right? Sini watu wakubwa tuongee. Unaona? Nikikuwa like before, okay, I might do my part, nikwambie fanya hivi. Okay, you'll crown me Miss Kasarani, ni sawa. But later afterwards unataka nikupe kitu which will not be very understandable. Nakwambia sini watu wakubwa tuongee. Let's talk.
Tuongee. And I actually want her to explain so much beyond that. I know there are so many people who are watching. Now we don't need the backlashes from her end after the cameras. Oh, you know, that was just an opinion. We are trying to find a solution. If you are, I mean, you found yourself in such a circumstance that ABCD must happen for you to get us a D to you. Mambo na jengo. But after, Chake aje, you have to. What do you do? And this is not just for you. Maybe this is for somebody else. Might be somewhere else. Ako ina fix. Ashapata chenye, anashindwa nao haki nitafanya nini. Hii ni girl talk now. Girl to a girl. And then you'll give her two solutions. That is to a boy maybe who want to. Kiwa ngumu, I'll help.
Boy, elaborate. Sijakuelewa vizuri.
Issue yetu ni, you're a lady, na umeambiwa unapewa hiyo ya Miss Kasarani. Sindio? I'm the judge. And apparently I'm the judge who is the main one. Who actually, how wengine. What do you think now? It is me too. And I mean, Meka are ruling that. No, actually ni wewe. Mbona wakasichana? Okay, upe yako. Umeona haya? Good. That is the one I want. But because we have agreed before, nakwambia na kujenga. But before ni kujenge, nitakupea and then tukitoka hapo, me and you. Me and you.
After Shani crown.
You know the banana part, eh? My banana.
In such a situation, naweza sema like first siwezi kupe hiyo kitu anataka, like I can't give you because umenipe crown na naweza sema I was not supposed to win. Kuna mtu mwingine alikuwa way, but you crowned me because you wanted something. What I can say is that first we like tuongee, sisi ni watu wazima, like what you said. We first talk tuelewane like pia mi mwenye sitafurahia ulini crown cause I know I was not expecting that ulini crown cause you wanted something so mi naweza sema tu we talk like kwanza tuongee before we agreed what we agree what we want next yeah
So it depends now muongee kama watu wazee. Muongee. To you. Let me exhaust now that part of it. Because I know it's also fixing you guys. But don't tell me that it was about content creation. Content creation today is not about me, but it's about us or somebody close to me. Because we are in a techno world where everybody now is, close to technology. Now, in your modeling career, when did you actually started it? Sorry, we're actually starting this later on, but don't worry. It might be the best. I know. You're one of the charming guys you'll be having on the set today. When did you start it off?
I started off back in high school, where I used to nilikuwa na engage in cultural activities, cultural days where we have to have a Mr. and Mrs. in our miss in our school.
Which school was that? Ama wajalipa?
Nilipe nikishasema jina. Father Hiran Girls High School.
Father and Hill Girls High School.
Father Hiran.
Hiran?
Yeah.
That must be in town.
In Machakos.
Macha? Wako na hiyo? Father
Hiran Girls High School.
It's a private school?
No, public.
It's a public school, but then it's a girls' school.
A Catholic school.
It's a Catholic. God the Father.
The Son.
And the Holy Spirit.
Amen.
Good.
Yeah, so that's where I started my modeling career. Then I have this friend of mine, I call her my twinnie, where she inspired me and helped me to join an academic school, where Pamoja Modeling Academy. That's Yvonne.
That was in Form
3.
That is in Form 3.
Yeah.
Now is when you're realizing now you can...
Yeah. So afterwards, after school, ndo sasa my friend we got to join a modeling academy school. Ndo sasa we started learning and being trained.
So that means now the first time now you're on stage, that was in Form 3 or Form 4?
Form 3.
Form 3. What number are you?
I was...
you never even know, actually, maybe the
I
final...
was curtain raising, actually.
You are curtain raising. Yeah. You know, curtain raisers actually are those people who have won something else, overdone
sasa
something.
Unajua ni shule. Sasa wetu kama unataka
we come, banja, do something on the stage. You got what it should meant today. That will not explain that definitely. That was in Form 3. So now the first time you are contesting as a contestant, no, not as a curtain raiser. That what was it?
This is my first runway.
This should be the first runway. But so that means this should be the second one. The first one was back in high school.
Yeah.
So in your fourth form, there were no such competitions of the same. So now this is the first one. Now, I think this is okay to ask you. Have you ever tripped on your heels? That means you've done that before when you are curtain raising. I don't know now. This is the first time you are doing it when you are curtain raising. I know we are talking now when you're Form 3 back then. That's a flashback. You're on a 6-inch. You know how you do it. Umevaa ile 6-inch. Iko mrefu pale juu. So that you also raise everything. We call them the supporting. You are raising also the certificates, the supporting documents. Ziko pale, you have raised them up so high. You are walking. Remember, you are walking. There are some crowds actually watching also. You have to maintain your eye with the judges, with the crowd. Have you ever tripped?
No.
You've never done that before? Hata ile step ya kwanza ya stairs or ukishuka?
Once.
And that was when you were curtain raising. How was the feeling?
Embarrassing.
Embarrassing. Actually, you were embarrassed before your fellow colleagues.
Very embarrassed.
What did they say to you after?
Walikuja tu, but sasa hawakuongea. But what I felt when I was on stage, people laughing. Sasa unapata self-esteem inashuka. But nilingangana nikafunga stage tu.
Kumalizia. Unaanguka, unasimama, unaanguka, unasimama.
Exactly.
You know of a handbrake?
Eh.
Of a car? What happens when you want to drive? Do you lower the handbrake or do you raise the handbrake?
You pull it.
You pull it.
Uh,
You pull it down.
eh.
Just pulling, bora ni pull. You pull it down when you drive and you pull it up when you want to stop, right? That is over a handbrake. Have you been to any modeling competition before?
Not in pageantry.
Pageantry,
Mostly-
but
I started in high school.
that was
Then
when?
high school. I was in Form 3. 2020.
17? 18?
17 I was
19?
in Form 1.
Oh, you're in Form 1, 17. So you've done that in
19.
2019. That was when you were in Form 3.
Yeah.
So you've done that your fourth form in 2020. Have you done that challenge ya TikTok nasikia? 2020 nikafanya fourth form. Nikapata hii grade. 2011 sijui nini huko nyuma. Nikafanya class 8, nikapata hii marks. Have you done that before? You sure? Wow. So now that is it. Back to you. I know she's just coming because she's there before. So much is centered to you. She's in also to actually make you feel comfortable. We've talked about tripping before. She said she have not tripped before, right? Yeah, and I experience. Oh, can I experience a tripping before? Now, have you, informed your parents or somebody close to you that actually now you are venturing fully in the modeling industry?
Yeah, my mom, which is really supporting me in this. Nimemwambia like I want modeling to be one of my careers. So tunangangana na yeye sahi.
Kungangana nayo. Are there controversies you've actually experienced when you're actually telling people, me, by the way, I can still do modeling? Wewe unakaaje? Wewe BCD controversies.
Actually no, because they tend to tell me that I'm tall. And I get to find I'm tall, so I have the capability of being a model. And the looks.
And talking about the looks, you've actually mentioned the looks. How do you actually explain your charisma
My
when it
charisma.
comes to modeling? You're on the runway.
Pardon.
Your charisma, that is now, ile mkawa yako. Mkawa. That should be the mkawa. I'm not good in Swahili. Vincent could actually help me in this. Ile, your appearance. Yeah. Your facials. There are people who are just coming in. Okay. Kuna wale models who do it actually seriously. Okay? Now they win. Because, okay, kuna ule mtu mwenye ameumbwa yeye mambo ya smiling, no. Na kuna ule mwenye ana smile. Anapiga run ya kwanza, anapiga step and turn, ana smile to the crowd. Anaenda, anasimama like center, smile, and you. How do you define your charisma?
When I'm doing my work, I get to find that when I smile, ndo natoa work vizuri. So I smile more, ndo work itokee vizuri pia.
Itokee vizuri. Have you ever given a fake smile on stage? And you're like, okay, you guys, mmetaka tu smile ndo mnipige kelele. I'm gonna do it for you. Unawajenga. But to you feel like, okay, smile, they don't deserve it. But jumejua you have a good dental formula. And you're like, okay, you give them.
Me, what I usually do, yes, smile, you should smile, but hiyo kwake anaweza smile the whole day. Me, as for me, I can't smile the whole day. Kuna ile facial unaweza onyesha una smile at the same time kuna place umejam kidogo. So it's not me, as for me, I don't smile the whole way. Like kuna ile expression utaonyesha judges na the audience. Yeah.
Alafu kaze. But si atu umekazia,
Usiku
it is not
umekazia.
part of you, but lakini wewe you're somebody who has your vibes. Do you have vibe?
Not really.
Not really. But it depends on whoever is.
Whoever we are vibing. Yeah.
If you're vibing, you guys, you're cool. The whole day, the whole night. Let me not get much into it. So actually, guys, we the final part of the Mr. and Mrs. Kasarani 2025-2026, and these are the final pigeons which will be on the contesting part of the modeling part of it, and they are here. We are trying to give narration about them. I mean, how did they actually came up to thinking of this idea or analogy of the modeling part? Actually, do they have any history in the modeling industry, or what are they looking up to? So there's so much we are discussing them, and if it's your very first time joining us on this Morpho TV channel on YouTube channel, kindly consider subscribing. And those who actually are listening us from the Morpho FM radio, remember also to join the family on YouTube and consider subscribing to the same. We're also on Morpho TV that is on Facebook, and Morpho TV that is on TikTok, and also on Instagram. So many people joining in. The first time you are here, we appreciate your violence to this platform. Remember also to support us. Behind the cameras, we have our manager himself, Rigi G mwenyewe. Lakini hapendi Rigi G, anapenda Rigi ama mzee wa kichele. We also have our director who is Silas, the head of SL Media. We also have Collins mwenyewe, who is also part of the crew mwenye anasaidia in the setup ya site, setup ya cameras. We also have mzee wa Forex mwenyewe anaitwa Humphrey, and also via Kavu we have Vincent Okina is also part of the set, and we also have behind the cameras we have the modelers who are in as we are trying to wind up. But before we wind up, I have a question for you, just maybe one or two or three, but we are starting off with the number 3. Modeling or dancing? A quick one.
I choose one.
You choose one.
Dancing.
Dancing. You love dancing? Have you been in any dance group somewhere before, or academy? And before you continue, actually you've been served with one of the best drink around. Actually, you need to take if you feel like a sore throat or something to do with throat. I mean, please, you're allowed to take something. Please, test. Good girl. Now you've talked about dancing. You love dancing more than even modeling. So modeling, you're trying to peep into modeling.
Yeah,
see what happens.
To learn more and more.
To learn more and more. So, what is your expectations in the modeling industry? Because now it seems you love more dancing than modeling. What is your expectation when it comes to modeling?
Let me say I can't expect much since I'm not relying sana kwa modeling. But what I know, if I get to try hard through this industry, ni penye tu, ningangane, I know something will come up and I'll get to have a good thing or a good say for modeling.
So for you are just doing your best. Whatever may come, let it come.
Exactly.
So you are in like the relation to a prophet. I won't mention a name because actually it was said that some days before or days ago that actually the earth was to end and Jesus was to come. Jesus was to descend. Was it ascend or descend?
Descend.
Jesus was to descend. And we are like, okay, the earth is ending or the world is ending. So what are we doing? And that was our expectation. I was like, okay, I need ABCD. Kuna wale walikuwa wamesema ndio nimepata tu karembo akigai we Mungu rada. Huwezi kuja hivi mapema. This ngoje kidogo. So there's so much expectation about the same. So she's saying about it that actually tungoje tu whatever comes, let it come. I'm going to do my best. I'm going to do my best. For whatever may come, let it come. To you. And this car, actually, I'm going to ask between the two of you, who is most of your rival? You look at your friends and say, hey, kiangalia yule anasema, hey, moves zake ni kali. Ule naye ako na do atakuja na dressing zingine. Who do you think is your most competitor when it comes to this modeling?
Hayuko hapa, but she's called Imani Abigail. She's contesting.
Imani
Abigail.
Imani, where you are? Maybe you share the link.
Yeah.
Maybe if she get time, let her come.
She has a nice walk. So I look up to her, and also she's contesting tomorrow at Mr. and Miss Tranquility.
I know Tranquility. or is it Tranquility?
Mr. and Miss Tranquility tomorrow.
I think there's a business Tranquility. My manager knows about our friend Jamo running Tranquil in Old Season. Tranquility is also in Old Season.
Yeah, but it's
Hajalipa lakini ni sawa tu. So
but sai inafanywa international. It's done international, yeah.
so anafanya hapo.
Sorry?
Anafanya hapo as
ana contest tomorrow.
Contest. Oh,
she's
just a contestant.
She's in the runway tomorrow.
Oh, that means she's not working in the same vicinity.
No.
Oh,
yeah.
If she's a contestant, tomorrow is on a Saturday.
Yeah.
Mchana usiku.
Inaanza asubuhi, but
will you be there to support her?
Yeah.
Why are you not rallying your friends and colleagues around here to go and actually give the support? Because she will be there for you and maybe she will...
We are going after training, but inaanza asubuhi. So as kuna wale wamechuziwa.
You have training tomorrow?
Yes, we have training tomorrow at 11.
11, what time is it ending?
At 10 at night, 10 p.m.
10 p.m. tomorrow?
Yeah.
So from 10 p.m. now you go to All Seasons?
Training.
As in, training inaanza asubuhi.
What time?
11 a.m. in the morning. 11 to 4.
That was actually 11 to
4.
So now, so from 4 is when you are going to support your friend.
Yeah.
And so you're asking people to go rally behind her. But me can invite. You know, Kenya ichezi Kenya, so we are very much free about this.
As what I had, tunaenda kukaten raise, so I'm not sure. So kuna wale wanaenda kukaten raise, kuna wenye walinunua ticket. Yeah. Yeah.
To wanaenda kukaten raise.
Yeah, so kuna wenye wamechuzwa wanaenda kukaten raise tomorrow.
That's a good insight about the friend who is actually contesting tomorrow. Mambo ya all what?
Tranquility.
Mr. and Mrs. Tranquility. That's actually held tomorrow. And I don't know, for those who are guys who are around All Seasons, you can actually visit, right? Now, she's talked of her friend as the most rival colleague. Well, who do you see as huyo ni moto? Yani ukiangalia unasema guy.
Well, she's not here.
What do you mean? Both of you, what do you mean? Anyway.
Dorcas Mudeu.
Mukamba.
She has a very good work, a very good smile. I'm still trying to learn from her.
And I think as we are proceeding on and we are finalizing, it will not be of a much order if we've not talked to Musa Akungu. Kindly find me some links to Musa Akungu. We make a call, we talk to him. He's a guy who is actually the former Mr. and Miss Finest Kikuyu. He's also former Mr. Presbyterian University of East Africa. He's also he has actually contested a number of them. He's so much into mambo to do with modeling. He's a trainer also. And I know if he's coming in, and many of you, maybe some of you might take him as a trainer. He trained both. Now he's a man, but he trains both. We'll say ni mtu ako pale trans. He trains both men and women. And you also have a lady, Chebet. Like, I don't know if my director have a number of Chebet. Chebet is also a contest sana. He has a number of crowns for her name. Ziko mingi, ame contest a number of them. Now, as our director is trying to find those people before we talk to them, because there's a finalizing on the set. And I know you've waited so much at Mechoka, and maybe today are you having training? No, proceed. Are you having training? Good. I think you need to have you have to freshen up kidogo. Unajua ni Friday. Mambo ni mingi, sio?
Mambo ni mingi sana.
Mambo ni mingi, and you have to do something about this. Yeah. Actually, what made you think of becoming a modeler?
Pardon?
What made you think of becoming a modeler?
My height.
Sorry. It's not modeler. Model.
Now, a model models.
You were told it's not modeler, it's model.
A model models. Now, if you are modeling, that is the what
and I rely on literature. You're trying to rely on
yes, literature. I'm trying to do that. So you're trying to bring these two scenarios together. A model and a modeler and a modeling. Modeling is when you are modeling, right? You're on the runway. What made you think of becoming a model?
I guess it's my height. And people telling me that you have the body and the height to model. So, and plus the inspiration of my friend. So I had to try this, and that's how I started.
And that's how you started. Any risks about modeling industry? Risky part of it, or what people fear or you fear about the modeling industry?
This is my first time to be in a model industry. Zenye nimekuwa nikiparticipate most are churches. No, churches and see at model industry. So what I can say is nasianga kuna risk, but I've sija experience. What I've experienced ni side ya church. Na church there a lot of corruptions. Yeah. So sijui side ya model industry yet.
Kwa church mambo ni mingi. Actually tutaingia hapo because another conversation almost 1 hour. And we are actually, my director is telling me where you have to end. The girls wamechoka ni kama na wajali sana. And I know you've loved our director today. Ana mambo mengi. Yana kudirect na kupanga, sio? Now today you are crowned as a Miss Kasarani. What are your projects, or what are you anticipating for after being crowned as
Okay. First, if I were to be Miss Kasarani today, it will be both an honor and responsibility. So I'll use the voice I'll use this crown to raise my voice and raise awareness in certain issues such as mental health. And that's why I think it's good.
So it's about your mental awareness and making everything to people. And now, I don't know if you asked this before, or maybe you've calmed up yourself and you are now collected. What are you thinking about, if you are crowned? If
If I am crowned Miss Kasarani, I am willing to help young people to develop their talents. A lot of a lot of youths, kuna wenye wako na talents but hawataki ku-expose it. Like to uplift them, like kuwapa hiyo courage, tuambie yes, kuna watu hana hiyo courage but they should express it, like
try as much wasaidia.
Kuwasaidia, yeah.
So that's what actually you have for us, and that is if you are crowned. Who is your most best friend here or out?
I don't
that
have
is part of the modeling contestants.
best friend within model or outside.
You're like, okay, you're going to use that. Okay, please, if you're done, please come and give me, and I want to use also it. If come out na vitu, there's so much you do when you're dressing.
Yeah.
Like ule unajua there's something we're gonna share. Ako hapa, ako nje, or whichever, but is part and parcel of those contestants.
Me sijai share with anyone my clothes.
So you don't have a friend here?
I have a friend, but
Here, who is the friend?
hapa within models, Imani Abigail.
Imani, is she around?
No, she's not around. Yeah.
Your best friend among us?
I actually have two. Velma and Yvonne.
Velma and Yvonne. Are they here?
Velma,
They
yeah.
left. Velma is here. Who is
Wajendo
Velma?
wako. Velma.
Oh, Velma is the one done in the white. Okay, that's your best friend around. She's the one who actually supports you and you support her. So if you have something, maybe she's lacking, you're giving her, and then if she's done with the runway, then you're doing that. Good. Your most worst runway experience you'll ever. That is in future. I'm trying to anticipate. We are actually done. We almost 5 minutes and then we are almost done about the same. Your worst runway experience you will never want to experience. That is maybe beginning with this competition or after.
Labda tu kuanguka chini yake.
For you?
Yo kuanguka chini.
Kuanguka.
Yeah.
Good.
Nakwanga embarrassing.
Si ile ya kuanguka.
Like kuanguka chini with the floor. Yeah.
Lakini bado ni kuanguka na. Good. Your parting short word, maybe what you feel like you need to give your fans, you give your supporters as you're wrapping up. And also you give your social media handles, you also give social videos. I'll be giving also a wrapping short word and then we end the show.
What I want to say is that never give up. It's a matter of time for you to achieve what you want, to get that success you've been looking for. I also want to big up my mom, very supportive mom, who also likes to engage herself in modeling. Anatakanga kujua more and more. And also in my acting career, she's always there. Yeye tunanipeanga fare kama naenda set, kama anakuja mahali, fare ni yake ananipea. And I really thank you, mom. My brother, my everything. I thank you all of you. So my social media platforms, in Instagram, find me Galshimima, TikTok, Glomima. Ni hayo tu.
TikTok, Glomima.
Glomima.
What is Glomima? How do you get
the word Gloria and Jemima?
Oh, Gloria and Jemima. Hata ni kabadi. Kabadi siku hizi wako na kichele. Kichele wao una shida, sio? Ukiteremka chini kuna kaharia, unaweza pata kabentena hapo 7 no way. Kavu, kuja hapa Kavu. Kavu kaa hapo mbele. You're like, okay, driving. Definitely that is J. Umesema J what? Hii nimejaribu.
Yeah, TikTok.
TikTok ndio safi inakaa.
Glomima.
On our social media handle that is TikTok Glomima and the IG
Galshimima.
Hey, spelling
GALSHEEMIMAH.
GALSHEEMIMAH. Gloshi
Galshimima.
Hey, Gen Z mtanionyesha mambo. You know mimi mama na millennium, yeah? Born and raised actually in number 9. That was back in 1964. So I'm very much on. Wewe usiingie mambo mingi, usijali na usiulize. Now to you, your parting short word, also give us your social media handles as we're wrapping up.
So I want to thank you, my mom. She's my supporter, my friends, and also Trick Events for giving us this opportunity. Instagram and TikTok, it's Stacy Wanjiko.
Stacy Wanjiko. What? Shiro.
Shiko.
Onye ni Shiko. Wanjiru is Shiro.
Yeah.
So Shiko. Stacy Wanjiko on IG. Stacy Wanjiko on TikTok. They're all, actually, regardless, the both of you actually we are giving our heartfelt gratitude to our Christ, the both of you, to God who actually created us, right? We are believers, are we?
Yes.
Might be giving us a bit of believers. Ladies and gentlemen, actually we are wrapping up the show that has been the Mr. and the Mrs. Kasarani 2025-2026 with me, Double BJ, Big Boy Jesse, Pablito Jesse, Julius Msheni, Kaka Braza, Kijana Bila Mzua. Our actually previous host was none other than Vincent Okinda, who's been part and parcel of this Mofo TV. And we also have a big thank you to those guys who've been part and parcel, commenting and giving reactions on the social media our handles, that is on YouTube, IG, and also on TikTok. And to everybody who's actually made themselves here on the panel, that is all the way from the previous two, the other two. Actually, there were 10 of them with our other previous sessions. Actually, many thanks to you guys, and we think actually our hopes are that we are optimistic. You guys are part and parcel of our Mofo TV family. To those guys who've been behind the cameras, many big up to Collins, big up to Regan, big up to Forex mwenyewe, Humphrey, big up to Kavu, big up to our director who's been SL Media, Syracuse Peretro. Jina yake mnajua vile nakuanga majina ngumu sana. And let's hope that in our show, actually the on-goal show that will be coming in the later today of the day, you are part and parcel of the same. And if you are new on this platform, consider subscribing and being part of this family. See you until next time.